domesticated paradise, palm trees and pools. The water's blue, swallow the pill, keeping it surreal. Whatever you like, whatever feels good, whatever takes your mountain high, keeping it surreal. Not sugar free, my TV ain't HD, that's too real. Grapevine, mango, peaches and lime, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life. Sweet life, sweet life, a sweet, 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 sweet life. A sweet life, sweet pie. You've had a landscaper and a housekeeper since you were born. The sunshine always kept you warm. So why see the world? You got the beach, don't know why see the world when you got the beach. The sweet life, the best song wasn't a single, but you couldn't turn your radio down. Satellite need a receiver, can't seem to turn the signal fully off.
The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Can't have
what kind of dancing was he doing?
Private dancing.
We can't see anything on the screen.
Fucking private dancing.
What you call it said that must have been some good sex.
Who?
Cheryl Ryder. She said you still talking about her 40 years later.
What are you talking about?
She's all in the comments. Yes.
Cheryl Ryder. She's
you hear
okay.
That?
Huh?
Yeah. You hear that?
Cheryl Ryder was my first.
Okay, calm down.
It must have been good because she said every time she tunes in, you always bring her up.
Yeah, you sure do.
Everybody brings their first up. I mean, it's like, hello. Hey, all right, we're on. Hey, thank you for letting us know we're on. You could tell when POTUS
Hey, they
back.
shifted it.
Boss Lady's back because.
Oh, that's for you.
She's
okay,
not.
cool.
If you can make them a little bigger.
That's what she said.
Take your Bluetooth.
Hey, welcome back again. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Louis Dix.
Speed Doggy Dog.
Jeff Arnold.
Teeter.
And what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belt.
Yes, we are produced at Morris Media Studios, coming to you live every Thursday, 7 to 9.
Ish. Way after 7.
Yeah, 7 to 9 specific time, or Pacific time, not specific time. Pacific time. And that
Say
would
it
be
3 times fast.
That would be 8 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock.
Oh, shit. You don't write this shit down.
Yeah, I know I should. But we talk to you. We got 4 grown men here, and we talk about real stuff. To my right, your left, is a gentleman that's a writer, comedian, producer, Emmy Award winner. But he's mostly known for being Jamie Foxx's best friend. I mean, and I'm talking about real. He's just not a rich best friend. He's just a good best friend.
Shit.
So they knew each other way before when, but he has the right number. And does he pick up when you call right away?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He never. Okay, cool. All right, that's what friends do.
Yeah, I don't go to
so
voicemail.
Tell him you're that's Speedy, and over here. In the white, beige, off-white, I don't know what that is. The T-shirt's white. The other one's kind of...
Yeah, wash them together.
You always got something to say about nothing. But producer, writer, comedian. He should have won an Emmy for writing. He does here every week. He wins an Emmy for writing because we wouldn't be funny without him. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, raised in Los Angeles. The only D1 athlete here played basketball. Yes, you're baseball. D1. Crenshaw High. We love him. You know him.
And I'm not.
Just a second. You said you were a walk-on. You were a walk-on.
At a girls' college.
At a girls'
And the Spelman Player of the Week.
TDP. All right, welcome TDP. And of course, my main man, 35 years.
Lovers.
Hey, 35 years, my homie. The only one who
I have
knows.
to call you and say goodnight to you.
I heard about that. Don't do that.
Wait, what?
What you wearing?
It's a little thing going on TikTok where
Challenge.
Same thing she said.
where guys are calling their friends, their boys, and saying, "I just called to say goodnight." Yeah. So,
Saying bye-bye.
if anyone I was going to call and say goodnight, it would be him. I'd call him and say goodnight, but I don't because he don't pick up. Mm-hmm. So that's how close
So you
we
really
are.
would call a dude to say that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
But you don't pick up. It depends on the time.
Yeah.
But born and raised in Chicago, just straight. He was with the Lord, the Vices. What was that thing? Something.
Camouflage group.
GDs.
Yeah. The what?
GDs.
GDs. But he's definitely his own self.
Development.
Comedian, actor, stage
Model.
manager, model, father, and
Boy toy.
Boy toy. My main man, Jeff Arnold, and I am Louis Dix, born and raised in Philadelphia.
I was going to give you props.
Oh, that's all right. I'm
Do
good.
you?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll do me. Yeah.
Dancer. Come on.
No.
Put that in.
Louis and Peyton and Sydney's dad. Love them.
Allegedly.
Love being a father. Best thing in my life.
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
Not
Get that in
alcohol.
there.
They say because I have a drink every now and then, but
No.
I mean,
Every
once a
time I
week
see-
I might have a drink. But I like my drink is French Connection, Grand Marnier, and Hennessy. But TDP says it's supposed to be Cavassier. But that's my cool out.
Go to drink.
And if you want to donate, we were saying this, at least I'll say it the whole night, please donate because that's how we able to come here.
And he has 10 kids, so you might want to donate.
Please donate.
Okay. And then, of course, producing the show behind the booth.
Is she here?
Yes, she's here this week.
Bam!
She's here this week. The owner and operator of Morris Media Studios, and she is the only female voice you hear on this show.
Well, there's others.
Jeff called me the other day talking about, yo, man, I ran into some guys, and they were trying to saying, what's going on? It's supposed to be in a man's world. Why you?
That's the feedback I got.
Why you call her boss lady, and why she get to talk? And I'm like, because we wouldn't be able to talk if it wasn't for her.
They said I talk too much on the show.
Yeah. that's
Well,
the
you do it
feedback I
Okay,
got.
then you know what? Then you're gonna talk more. That's my,
Like James said, it's a man's world, but wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
yes. And she's here this
Never
week.
heard that part.
Yeah. We tune out after that.
And she's here this week. Last week she was up there with Mom, but we heard Mom had an accident. She fell and broke her leg, but she doesn't need surgery, so that's why Boss Lady was about to just jump on the airplane and go. But then she realized she'd have to leave her brother in charge, and she's
You don't
like,
want that.
we're not having that anymore. But so Mom, what's the prognosis with Mom? What's going on?
She's going home tomorrow.
Okay.
She's at the hospital. Okay.
Yeah.
And she broke which leg?
Her leg.
What?
Her arm leg. Her arm leg.
Arm all.
So who
But
pushed her?
Yeah.
She's okay.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
She'll be home tomorrow with her leg.
Now, who called you to tell you?
She did.
And what did she say?
I failed.
Exactly.
She said, "Help! I've fallen. I can't get up."
I broke my tibula.
This tipless.
Now she said she called. She said, "Hey, baby," and what were her
I fell
words?
and I think I broke my leg.
And your response was what?
Damn, Mom.
Let me call you back.
I'm rolling this blunt.
You get D on the phone.
And then
Yeah,
what?
when were you notified?
Yeah, you told her. Okay, so you assessed the situation. You talked to her, and did you panic right away, or what did?
I did, because we didn't know what was really going on. We didn't know if her leg was broke or not. And then we found out it was, and they were saying she needs surgery. And then Yesterday they said no, they'll just put a splint on it.
Now they say, who are you speaking with?
The doctor.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. All right. Well, good. I'm glad. I know you feel better about it, right?
Who's with her now, P?
Definitely. My Tasha and
All
my
right,
older
Tasha.
brother Curtis
Okay.
All right, Kurt.
and her friend Jazz.
All right.
Your mama got a friend?
Jazz probably pushed her. But,
Wow.
Oh no!
That's my crock pot.
Don't braid my hair like that.
her and Jazz got into it.
I make better gravy.
You know I'm tender-headed.
Oh, somebody said, now this is funny. Calvin doesn't realize it's funny. He said, glad to hear Lucky's still kicking.
Oh.
That's boots to the ground right there.
Oh, God, that's funny. All right, so we're glad to be here, as always. It's nice when we can get together and talk and just share different
Warm
things.
though. God damn, it's warm.
Yeah, it is a little warm in here.
Got these lights on rotisserie. Shit.
Yeah, it's called a little more weight than you should have on.
Wow.
Where
Right.
your fans at?
Yeah, where you fan at? Shit.
So, I was thinking about a subject this week.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
What dude you like now?
Oh, first of all,
When is your surgery?
no, first,
Well, I'm going to get my hips done first.
I'm gonna get my hips done first.
Then my nose.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's-
No, the nose is here to stay.
Never.
No, never. Why would I change this nose? It's got character.
Well, Lord, with a whole lot of
Like
us
people
shit.
with a gap in their tooth. You know, it's
Yeah.
character. It's my nose. If I can't live with that, then if you could change something, what would you change on you?
His eye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. That's fair.
That fits.
That's fair. That's fair. Your eye. Then what would you change?
What you got in your cup? You pineapple juice? The
No,
fries
the
and shit?
juice. They like
Nuts.
the nuts, like the pineapple. Go ahead. I guess the citrus and the pineapple. Go ahead. What would you change? You.
That is a good question, Lou. I think I look good. I'll go with that.
No, seriously. What would you change?
Denied.
Can we take a poll on that?
Yeah, go ahead and say what you think I need done. How about that? Let's go with that. Go
All
ahead.
right. Okay. I would change my finger.
Oh, the one
I
that
would
won't work?
fix- Yeah, I would fix my finger.
So it actually bends.
Yeah, you got to bend it, but it's no
Not
ligament. The ligament's torn. See, the ligament that controls this is torn here.
And how'd you do that?
Playing football, I tackled somebody.
First of all, let's
Grab the back
get
of
you
it.
hiked the ball. So let's
No,
get it
this was
straight.
one time where it was an interception or something, and I had to tackle somebody.
Is that the excuse you've been using?
No, seriously, that's what happened. And I went and grabbed the back of his. That was before the what
Collar.
was it? The collar.
Horse collar.
Horse collar. So and then boom, and then bam, and then
Was it a away game?
And you had to get it fixed within
Did
24 hours.
Did you know like something was really wrong?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, and you had to get it fixed in 24 hours because the ligament dies after 24 hours.
Is that what they told you?
2 days later, you was like,
So they told me what I could do was I could go ahead and get it
Could've
to
do.
where this stands
Could've do.
like this. They could open it, tie the ligament to where it would permanently be like that.
you said no.
I said no. We couldn't afford
Did
it.
you cry?
No, I was a football player. Just taped it up.
Well, you were a sinner. Quit saying you were
And I
a player.
said, "Hey, man, I was a player."
Hiked the ball,
So
blew
if-
down.
In a mirror game.
No, it was pads. It's on record.
Oh, okay.
Unlike your go ahead. What would you change?
My underwear.
You want to do it now?
Boss lady, what would you change?
Titty.
Why are you making her talk?
Nothing.
Thank you for not changing that.
You never thought about getting a breast reduction?
No.
Why?
I'm sorry, I'm speaking.
No,
for
some women that have big breasts think that, hey, I need to get them small.
Define
I'm not
big.
doing any unnecessary
There you go,
surgery.
P.
All right,
period.
burn your bra. Okay.
Okay, I was just asking. I mean, this is the reason we have her here, because we can ask her some honest female questions.
So what size are you?
None of your business,
Oh, wow.
Speedy.
It's for the donation.
Weren't we talking about dreams?
Not yet.
Okay, so we were asking. Okay, we're going to get to that, but we're going to say, how was your week, Jeff Arnold?
It was resolved. It was good.
No, because coming in, I heard some stuff going on. You were discussing, and you were
I finally got
talking.
rid
to
of
me.
these homeless people that was parked in the RV in front of my house, outside of my house.
So it's an RV in front of your house.
Yes.
How do you know they're homeless?
Because they've been there for a while,
What's a while?
almost 2 months.
Wow.
Wow. Did they talk to you, or
Yeah, we had conversation.
neighbor.
what's the conversation? Okay, they're sitting out in front of your house. How does the conversation start? You tell them to move?
Yes,
You don't have the right to do that. That's a public street.
I know, but when they when they become a nuance. And
A nuance?
A nuance. What group
No,
is that?
it's a nuisance.
No, we're gonna stay with a nuance. Fuck
nuance.
that. It's a group
No,
called
it's not
nuance.
no. All right,
Okay.
all right. You understand? Okay, now this is
Yeah,
something you
no,
might want to
it's a
change.
No.
It's not
When
a.
they become
become
a disturbance, and then they
a nuisance,
when they
but not a
become-
nuance. You understand the difference?
Yes, when they start disturbing you and your peace and all of that. Yeah, I have a.
How
right
would
to
they
go out-
disturb you? Did they
when
play music?
Yeah, at 2:00 in the morning.
They don't have no battery.
Yeah, and then they banging on bicycles. He's fixing bicycles. Yes,
Is that his profession?
I don't know what it is. But let me come in front of Code 3 House and do it and see what you do.
You gonna be a nuisance.
Yes.
No, I'll be a nuance.
Nuance.
I'll be a nuance. I'll be a nuance.
And then they have rights, like you said, they have rights that you can't violate. So, but
That's why they were out there so long. 2 months.
Yes.
Okay, so you tried to go talk to them first to quiet down. So you went the gentleman's
No,
way.
at first I asked them, yo, why do you have to? Because they were parked down the street.
Okay.
So, and I was like, yo, why are you parking right here? Well, it stopped right here. Well, no, you could have just pulled it up a little further. At first, initially, they were blocking my driveway.
Okay.
So that became a problem.
All right.
And then they're constantly coming out there wee hours of the morning. He's fixing bicycles.
And they're white. Say
Yeah,
that.
and they smoking meth, and it's coming through the window. So,
Okay.
and then they leaving shit on my property now.
All right. So you go to them and they say no, they're not moving or what?
Well, no, it's an excuse every time. It's like, yo, man, I can't control them coming over here. Yeah, you can. You fixing their bicycle at 3:00 in the morning.
Okay. So then now what's your next step? That didn't work. Then what did you do second?
Well, allegedly, had to pull that thing. So,
So you tried to threaten them, allegedly.
You pulled your thing out.
yeah,
and they said, oh, that's not a meth pipe.
exactly.
Hey, you want me to fix it?
You here all week.
So,
Lou.
but, then they filed a complaint.
Hilarious.
They said that I was threatening them and that they didn't feel comfortable.
Hilarious.
And so,
Being in front of your house.
Yeah, so the sergeant, he was cool. He came by and he talked to me. He was like, I know, it's frustrating and I know it's problematic. He said, but, we're trying to handle it as best as we can. So we don't need you, to contribute to it. So I'm like, okay, but it's just becoming,
a nuance.
Yeah,
Becoming
it's
a
becoming
nuance.
overbearing,
No,
A
stick with nuance.
Yeah, it's becoming
Fuck him,
nuance.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Let
Nuance,
them
and
get you off your word. That's your word.
Give me
You
nuance.
invented it. Stay with it.
All right. So, all right. Now, where are you now?
They're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Further down the street or gone?
No, they
gone?
went around the corner. They on the main street now.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So now you're happy.
Temporarily, hopefully they don't come back.
Okay. All right. How was your week? Anything?
fantastic. Still working on.
So you and Fox about ready to go on tour? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what?
First date is June 19th.
Now you know what you're wearing, or how do you prepare for a Fox tour?
Well, I have a nuance.
Wow.
No, I don't know. I got clothes. I got a gang of shit, so I don't really look at it like that.
Now everything fits still. I mean, do you flex? Does your weight fluctuate? You because mine does. I have clothes that are too skinny and then things that fit. Like I'm 203 now, 204, and then I've gotten down to 175. So I have like 175.
Strange
Crack,
conversation.
crack diet. Huh?
So
I don't know
go
what a
ahead.
man's weight is, but here we are.
What size jeans are you now?
Right now I'm
34.
36.
36.
Wow.
36 because my thighs are strong.
You cracking walnuts?
Lou's pants are kind of tight today.
They're not tight.
She did say you had.
Yeah, I know, she said
some
that.
She said some slims.
She said
Some
they were tight
skinny
today.
jeans.
Then I don't think they.
Why I say West Hollywood right?
But Orange County over
Santa
here.
Monica Boulevard. Yeah.
They're tight.
He got the rainbow
Yeah,
patch
that's
on the
what
back.
he said. He said, "Can you put your hands in your pocket?" Yeah,
No, not really.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're
Your
thin. We
arms
got
look good, Louis.
I've been putting.
They inflated.
in 3 days a week. Lifting and trying to do more cardio so I can get my mid thing tight.
What are you doing for that?
Walking and running. Walking a lap, running 2 laps. Walking a lap, running 2
Up
laps.
to school.
And up to school, and then doing some leg lifts. For the crunches. But I'm not good. I'm just bad with cardio. It's just been one of my weak points.
tell.
Because we know you do 5,000 steps a day.
It was 7,000.
Yes, 7,000.
25.
45. So okay, so are you excited?
Very excited.
Now, are
Get
you
back on the road?
Are you more excited about making money or the art?
I love doing stand up. I love being on stage. I love that whole the whole get down. But the money's, that helps.
Yeah, that good. So, how was your week?
I'm alive.
Bam.
Exactly.
I'm alive.
How many hats do you have?
A lot.
How many do you have?
All my hats are H-Dub hats, so I get them free.
You put the hell of a curve on it, though.
Yeah, I do that. I can't do that. I have any hats I have like that, I give to him. Because I can't do that. I got to do the older man look. You have to be. I think this is D3 athlete. That's D1 athlete. That's how I look at it. You don't do hats, do you?
How you know?
You need to.
When I first started doing the show, I had a hat.
You had hat?
I had a hat. Yeah, I
You
had
got
a
the
hat.
Batman signal.
It's a different nuance.
Yeah. It was you do hats?
No.
Okay. All right. So listen up. I was talking to Boss Lady, and actually I was talking to my Muse, and I was asking her about dreams because I've been dreaming a lot.
Do you remember about what?
Yeah, I've been dreaming about a lot of things, man. Some dreams I'm a hero. Some dreams I'm being chased. Some dreams I'm in a fight, and I get out of those dreams right away. Whenever I'm losing.
He's too big.
Yeah, whenever I'm losing.
Get my ass kicked.
I have dreams about the past, about growing up in Philadelphia and my
Are they
dad,
vivid?
and mom.
Like they seem real?
Yes, very real, and that's what's scary to me, and it's somewhat not all the way scary, but to a point where I'm like, wow, what's going on? And sometimes I actually go to sleep trying to dream, saying I want to dream about this. Because sometimes I have trouble going to sleep, and then someone told me you're supposed to say
So many
to
jokes.
yourself, I'm at peace, I'm at peace, I'm at peace.
And that makes you calm down?
And it's supposed to make you calm down.
So-
But we fall asleep with the TV on. Go ahead, boss lady. What were you going to
So
say?
you said you had dreams of being chased. I have those dreams too.
Well,
Who's chasing you?
Yeah.
Lewis.
So I looked it up. It says it doesn't matter if you're being chased in your dream by police, madman, monster, or dog. These dreams contain a very symbolic message that helps the dreamer understand their deep-rooted fears in life. In a nutshell, being chased in your dream relates to some sort of inner conflict that we are unable to face.
You're fighting with yourself.
That remains unconscious.
I can agree with that. I have a lot of inner conflict, which I'm trying to let go of the past.
When you say the past, like, what do you mean the past? Like
Just the past of my
marriage?
life. Because things were good when I was in mid 30s and 40s. I mean, it was good. I mean, I felt like I was invincible, and now I feel vulnerable at times more so than back then. I was like, yo, I got it. I'm in. Got it together. This works for me. And then life hits you and humbles you, drops you to your knees, and I've been that low. I mean, low.
And what was he doing?
Exactly.
Lower.
And then because I was at a point, to be candid with you, I was at a point in my life where I was 156 pounds.
I remember that.
And I remember I decided, I was in the shower, and I said, that's why this
crack for
song
me.
Alabaster
that
Box by CeCe Winans sticks with me.
What was it, the name of the group?
Alabaster Box
Got it.
by CeCe Winans. And I remember being in the shower, and then I asked God, I said, please just let me gain 20 pounds. That's it.
That's all you asked for?
No, I just wanted to just let me gain weight, let me eat food, because I didn't like food. Just give me that so I can get back on my feet. And from that point on, it happened.
Oh.
And of
In
course,
and out.
Code 3 was a big reason for that, because you don't want to disappoint someone that you feel cares about you.
Right, absolutely.
And her friend was calling me. Her friend used to say, Lewis need 2 burgers. So it was a low point, but I fought out of it. And I think everyone has challenges.
Do you feel like if you didn't do that prayer, you would have kept losing weight?
I probably would have died if I didn't ask for help. If I didn't, I don't know.
Unlucky for us.
Yeah.
I don't.
Danny would have been here.
Anyway, I don't know. I mean, that's the crazy thing about it. I don't know where I would have been if I didn't give in and say I need help.
So your average day, what would you eat? Anything, or you just like, I'm not.
I was drinking muscle milk. I was drinking muscle milk, and then I would eat some apples And every now and then I'd force myself to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And that was pretty much it.
And that was it. And then I'd be laying in bed. I was totally depressed. I'd be laying in bed. And then
But you were still with your girl.
and I was still doing television warm-ups, and I was wearing like thick undershirts underneath my shirt and tie and
Get buffed up.
But mentally I was, you know how you think you're all right, but everyone else around you sees something's going on. Everyone else is like,
They just didn't want to approach you, or you weren't.
no, my best friend did.
Oh, okay. What'd you tell them? You need to get it together?
Yeah, I found him in the closet.
He didn't find me in the closet.
I
Okay.
found him in the closet.
Yeah, I
in a
guess we
fetal
have an
position.
intervention now.
It was the attic. It wasn't in the closet.
Oh, wow.
It was the attic.
Technicality.
Yeah.
In a fetal,
Lower yourself down, Louis.
Take
in
a
a fetal
shower.
position.
But it's funny because I used to.
Hilarious.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, so go back to dreams. Do you dream?
No,
Of course.
I have scenarios.
What does that mean?
I just have scenarios, different scenarios.
Okay, explain.
Okay, yeah, explain. Give us the nuance of it.
I just have scenarios.
All right, now, how you spell
I
that?
mean, I don't.
NEW.
I sleep
Okay.
maybe. I sleep maybe 3 or 4 hours, if that. And I may have a scenario or something. I don't know what I can't.
Like what's
Okay,
the
you go to
I don't know.
sleep, and then what happens? Give us one of your scenarios.
I may be robbing a bank, something like that, or I'll tell you what. When we when I came and when you was on the side of the freeway,
Okay.
I had that like a final destination. I had an vision, and that was
You
one,
had a vision of that
yeah,
situation?
I mean, when I got home and I dozed off, I was like, I got mad at myself for coming over there helping you.
Why would you
I
do
just
that?
did because something frightened me, and I was just like, fuck, that was stupid. Backing up, trying to like jump your battery. I was like, fucking, I could have got hit. We could have.
Well, I was out there with the light.
Yeah, you was out
telling
there
people-
flashing. You
so the
close
people
to the
would be in
fucking
the
lane.
other
Yeah.
lane.
And your blinkers are dim as fuck.
Because my battery had died.
Yeah, but I was just like, that was stupid. I was just like, we should have just called AAA.
Y'all could have talked to this.
Well, I
about
told you,
this
I said I was
after.
going to call AAA,
Please donate.
but
No, I was just like, yeah, okay. So,
all right, so that was one of your scenarios.
yeah,
But you survived.
yes. Survive all of this shit.
So it was like a dream, more or less.
No, it was a scenario.
Scenario.
Now, some dreams, I have good dreams too. I have a Beyonce dream almost every other month. Well, twice a month. I have a Beyonce dream
Putting
where
you
she
in the
calls
bathroom.
me.
And
Do
says
you,
what?
do you live it out?
I
with-
open up for her,
Oh, wow.
and then she tells me her and Jay-Z aren't together and it's not working.
And you say.
And I say, this is an interesting thing. I tell her, I try to talk to her about how they should work it out,
You
but
gotta
I'm
do
not really meaning it.
it. No, you're not.
And then she just says, "I gotta have you,"
Oh, wow.
and that's my go-to fantasy. And
Gotta have you.
Jeff comes in and goes, you up?
Is it a scenario or a dream?
no, it's a straight dream. It's a straight. Now you have
But you have it
At
all
what
the
point-
time.
But wait,
Oh, I have it. I make myself have Beyonce.
At what point do you wake up, though?
I try not to wake up because I try to have it to where we consummate it, but I never get to that point.
Oh, that's when they start chasing you.
That's when the nuances come in.
Security. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta wake up.
Jeff,
but-
can you clarify what a scenario is? Is it you daydreaming or thinking about it?
I don't know. When I lay down, it's like my mind, like, it does like.
Telling me no.
No, it's like I'm thinking of 1,001 things.
This is just during the day or whatever.
Oh, no, whenever I lay down. Whenever I
So
lay
is
down,
it
my
right
mind,
before you fall asleep?
I don't know if I'm actually falling asleep because my mind is just constantly rushing. And it's different things that I'm thinking of, and I go from one thing to another thing to another thing. And then when I like, the amazing thing is I wake up and I feel like I'm refreshed, I'm rejuvenated.
So you try to get all those thoughts out because I have a lot of thoughts too before I have
Yeah.
to center on one of them.
Yeah.
You know, and then
But I
that's
don't
when
never
Which
sit
is
on.
Beyonce.
Well, or something else like hitting the lotto. I dream also about hitting the lotto and being rich and being able to help a lot of people. And I think I go through those things where I give everybody a briefcase full of cash.
Now, do you pick the right numbers in your dream?
No, I've yet to do
Keep
that.
picking one.
I've yet to do that, but yeah, to where I take care. I have a lot of dreams, a lot of times of taking care of people, of hitting it. Because I've told my mom for like at least 30 years that I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna buy you a house and all that, and she's still renting.
Still time.
So do you ever have dreams about someone, but it doesn't look like them, but you feel like it's them in the video? You get what I'm saying?
Mine's not on video. Mine's in film.
No.
That was
Went for it, huh?
Ta-da!
Should have had a nuance.
I think you dream in color.
Yeah, it's more like a nuance of someone,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
You talking about you yourself? Porter?
Yeah, like I'll dream about someone. It doesn't necessarily look like them, but
Is it
it
me?
has the nuance
wow.
of
It's a little vague
when I
of you.
wake up, I'll go, it didn't look like so and so, but I know it was so and so.
Now, do you talk in your dreams?
I
You
think
talk?
I do talk. I've woken myself up a few times.
Bitch, if you don't get off my radio station. I used to talk in my sleep a lot. I don't do as much now, but I used to talk.
Somebody told you that?
Yeah, I used to talk in my sleep. But now I
Call out
sometimes
Beyonce.
sometimes Code 3 says, "Are you okay?" Because I'll be in a fight or something, and I wake up and I actually hear myself talking. You know, like, and a lot of dreams I have when the kids are in trouble or something, and I hear myself
Of
calling
them being in trouble.
Yeah, and I hear myself calling Lou or Peyton. Not so much Peyton, but Lou.
What about Sydney?
Nigga.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
It's a low hanging fruit.
So, Speedy, you what about your dream stuff?
The last dream I had COVID. I don't really dream like that.
What do you dream like then?
Food.
Somebody saying I'm pregnant?
Yes. Can we talk? It's always for those.
Oh,
who
is
don't
that what
know.
they say?
Oh, yeah. So what are you doing?
wanna go get some
Nah,
meat?
we need to talk.
I think, is that the go-to?
We need to
Well,
talk.
you would know. Is it, we need to talk.
We need to talk.
Boss lady, have you ever had that have you ever been?
I've had a dream that I've been pregnant.
Wow.
What would you
Was it
name?
Speedies?
And every dream, I'm afraid to have the baby
Why?
Oh.
because of the actual birth. And I feel that way in real life, actually.
I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of women who are scared. I mean, it's got to be incredible. It's an incredible thing, but it's not. I mean, does women look forward to it, or are they scared?
I think based on my friends, some of them love the experience and some of them hate it.
I saw all 8 of my kids come out.
All 8 of you saw all 8 of them? I saw all of my
Were
kids.
all of them natural birth, no
Yes.
cesareans?
No cesarean. All natural birth.
No, I just saw Lewis and Peyton. I didn't see Sydney because she was in surgery and stuff. So I didn't see that one.
Stop it, Jeff.
No, I
No,
didn't say
she
nothing.
was she had to
I
have,
want you to.
She got a ruptured uterus, so they had to rush her to the emergency.
Sorry to hear
The
that.
mom, and then they did everything there, and that's when she came. But no, but Lewis and Peyton.
Motherfuckers is horrible. Can you donate?
I can't swim.
Please donate.
I'm drowning. Help me. It's a nuance.
That's funny.
Wish you want to go to the second.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Motherfuckers is horrible. You didn't even ask his dreams.
Yeah, TDP.
Yeah.
Fuck, I be needing them answers. Can you write my answers for me too?
Meek Mill's Dreams and
said,
Nightmares.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we in and out. Let's go. Next topic. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, nigga. No follow up, no nothing.
Do you have any dreams?
I was pregnant next to Poetess. You want to keep it? No, me either. And I woke up.
Oh, hilarious. Okay. All right. So part 2 of this is: do you set goals, and what have you manifested? You set goals. Now, I think we all have set goals, especially entering this business.
Yeah.
Now, Jeff, what were your goals?
To be alive, to continue doing it at the age that I'm doing it now.
No, when you first started doing
Wow.
stand-up, when you first came out to Chicago,
Great answer, Lou.
when you left Chicago, all right, you got out of college and you decided you were going to do comedy. What were your comedy goals?
To do it as long as possible. To continue to do it at a healthy pace.
Yeah, but what did you want to get on TV? Did you want to do movies? Did you want to have it? What?
No, I just wanted to continue doing comedy. It's a day-by-day thing.
It wasn't at that time for you because we didn't know that.
You know you guys do this befuddle thing. You ask me. You know he's never going to answer the question the way you
Fuck.
want. You know that, right?
But it doesn't make sense
To you, it doesn't make sense.
because you didn't.
I'm still here doing it.
But what I'm saying,
35
I
years
said when
later.
you started it, you didn't get in it and say, I want to do it as long as that. You said you had goals.
How do you know?
Exactly.
Because we all had general
Oh,
goals.
you keep you.
His goal
Yo.
was to have longevity in comedy.
Yes.
That didn't last.
Well, according to you, I'm still doing it.
Well, allegedly.
no, hold
That was
up,
a
hold up,
dream
hold up,
deferred.
Hold up. You can say whatever.
I'm just joking.
I know. We all on the same
Stay
tier.
with that shit.
We all on the same tier of comedy.
No.
Yeah, we are.
You said we're all on the same tier?
Yeah.
He's opening up for Fox.
Well,
I'm opening up for Guy Torrey.
okay. And I'm opening up for myself. Thank you.
He's writing on a TV show.
We rest
There
our
you go.
case.
So, but what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is
and I
that
answer what you were saying.
no, what I'm saying
Don't
is,
y'all break up.
Exactly.
Because they're best of friends.
okay, Speedy.
Yes, sir.
You always want me to.
I
answer the way
got
you
your
want
point.
me.
No, I just want you to answer honestly. And
I did
and
answer honestly.
That's not. No, you're throwing the curve. That's
I'm not throwing the curve.
Because when you first came out and you were at the page 4 and you were
Wow.
working at the Comedy Act Theater, when you went up, it wasn't I'm going up so I can have longevity. You were you were pursuing a goal to do what? To get a comedy special, to be on HBO, to be on a TV series.
To be doing it at the age that I'm doing it at now.
No, that's not what I'm. That doesn't.
Let me know when you're ready. I got
Yeah,
it.
ahead,
exactly. Go ahead.
So I wanted to do the Apollo. I did that. I wanted to do Arsenio show, and I was about to do Arsenio show. It was me, Alex, and I think Chris Spencer, and that whatever that beef that happened with Death Row and all that stuff, because Dre was supposed to be on the show as well. They canceled the show, so I never got a chance to do Arsenio show. But most of the goals that I set for myself, which is just being able to do stand up. I haven't worked since '87.
So a regular job. You
A
wanted to be
regular
on
job.
TV.
Pardon me?
You wanted to be on TV.
Wanted to be on TV, sitcom, that kind of stuff. But by doing warm ups, I was able to get on TV.
Right.
So that was pretty cool.
So and you wanted now your goal is you wrote a movie.
Trying to get that movie. I want to be a movie producer. I want to direct. Is what I want.
Did you say gold?
But you're gonna
That's
correct
what I
me,
heard.
but he says. What did he say?
Nuance.
No, I was correcting
Nuance.
Lewis.
Oh,
Did I say gold?
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
Okay, well,
I let it go.
I don't have a problem being correct.
I let it go.
I know I'm public school. I just know. I know I have challenges.
But
So
I want to direct.
So that was my point trying to get to you. Did you
understand what
did
your
you
point
no
was.
my point to you was did you want to be on Arsenio? Did you want to be on the sitcom? Did you want to be on
Apollo or anything
Showtime
like
at the
that?
Apollo?
I wasn't back then. I wasn't thinking of that. I was just thinking like I'm going up. I'm gonna have fun tonight, and then I'll go up tomorrow night. I didn't come out here on a Hollywood shit. I didn't.
No, it's not a Hollywood thing.
It is. I didn't come out. I'm just being honest. You asked me.
When Robert Townsend was coming out looking at every comic and all that, you didn't want to perform so you can get on Robert Townsend's HBO special.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't
Okay.
know. But I did know. But I.
But
I
you
didn't
did
set-
want to.
But
That
I didn't
was
set
part
out
of.
to.
But
I
that
didn't
was
set
part
out
of.
to-
But that was
I
part
didn't
of.
set out to do it though.
It's not set out to do it. That was part of your journey. You just say, "Hey, I would like an opportunity to do that, so I'm going to try. If I get an opportunity, I'm going to do my
I didn't
best
pursue
set."
that opportunity though.
If you were given the opportunity to pursue it, would you have pursued
I
it?
don't know.
Y'all need a divorce. That's
Are you trying to fan on all this hot air up here?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, the question is to you.
Yeah.
fuck. I gotta write that down.
We do what we do, man. Whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
All right, it is now.
So 2 to 3 5-year goals. That's what you have, right?
No.
Myself.
Yeah.
What's
What's your goal for next year?
All right, my thing was
No, what's your goal for next year?
Well, I wanted to answer that question. We'll do. Go ahead.
My goal was just to be what I wanted to be, do my best, do my best, and not do anything, just to accomplish.
that.
My thing was one day at a time. I wasn't into this Hollywood stuff.
Why you gotta have Parkinson's with you?
Exactly. Fuck.
It's because he didn't get a drink.
Exactly.
No, my goal was when I first came comedy. Said okay, because I came from theater, and I said okay, I'm going to
Back
go
in
ahead.
Philly.
No, in Sonoma.
Oh,
when I
that's
was
right.
school.
Okay. Yes,
And then I came down here and I was a straight actor, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to
Dancer.
starve. So, but I had taken comedy classes. I said, okay, let me do stand up, and then getting into stand up, I said it was too many funny comics doing dirty comedy. Martin Lawrence and all them, they were killing it, and I said I don't curse like that. So I said, okay, I'm going to now do clean family comedy because it was only Cosby and Sinbad in that clean line, and I said I'll get their hammy ups. So I changed my act, started doing clean comedy, and then that's when the producer from A Different World saw me and said, you should think about doing television warm-ups. So I got into warm-up. Then when I realized, oh, okay, I can be the best at warm-up, so I'll always have a job.
I was voted top warm-up comic. Let's make sure we get that clear.
There you go.
Right here, man.
Now challenge that.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let him have that one. And then we'll put our resumes up.
I got it.
Oh.
I got it on the resume.
I know, that's the thing. I didn't have to put mine on the resume.
Damn.
How many shows you think you did?
I've done a lot. So then I said, okay, I'm going to do warm-up, and then I'll be the best at warm-up, so I always have a job. And then, of course, everyone's goal was to open up for different musical acts. And the main one was Luther and Patti LaBelle and all that. And then, of course, it was Sinbad, Tommy Davidson, whoever. Then, boom, then I got that call. Then the thing was, okay, like you, I said every sitcom I did warm-up, hopefully I'll get a job as an actor.
What was your biggest gig?
My biggest gig? My biggest gig was I was doing a McDonald's. I was a spokesperson for McDonald's, where they sent me on tour to talk to an audience full of kids about working at McDonald's, because I worked at McDonald's. And I did comedy at McDonald's. I did comedy about McDonald's.
I remember that joke.
And doing all that stuff. And then they would fly me all over. They would fly me all over. And then, of course, opening up for Luther and In Vogue and all that. So I was doing both of them. And then I did a play, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show, with Kim Fields.
Now, were you the first Calvin in McDonald's here?
No, I was the grown-up version where it would say, I'm popping for Kiki. It was a McDonald's commercial about taking in the workplace. So that was a great opportunity because I was flying to a city, doing a McDonald's thing, then flying back on tour.
Okay. Flying.
Where's the music?
I would have to say doing Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
That
was incredible.
One of the few. You don't.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, one of the few. It's very rare people to do it, and it wasn't overwhelming, but it made me think.
It was overwhelming for me flying, entertaining the troops.
Oh, that's
with
dope.
Wayne Newton and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and all that. That was an incredible.
Did you hook up with one?
No, I wasn't there for that. I was there for the art.
Hey, little missile.
I was there for the art. I never did. I never went on tour and all that mixed. That was the first note I got. You don't do that. You're there for the gig. I was always there for the gig and learning, discipline, and that was it. So okay, I'm Louis Dix.
Speed Doggy Dog.
Nuance.
Teeter.
It is now time for the report we all look forward to, where she gives us the news, what's going on, hot topics, and of course, what's going on with DIDDY.
I Lacey, he be trying too hard in the content.
I'm listening.
Listen to the beats. Listen to the hits.
I had a dream I was pregnant, then I got her.
Then I woke up.
It ain't my baby.
Teeter, you're awfully quiet today.
Shit, motherfucker's on fire.
Less is more.
The one-liners is a motherfucker.
Less is more.
Hey, Dion, your dog is looking for you, man. He's looking at me.
He's looking for somebody. I know they got
my
that.
master.
He's with a white woman.
Yeah, he keeps looking at me.
Well,
You know you can deport her.
I'll make the call. ISIS.
Hey, what you got for us, lady?
Man ends his silent treatment after 20 years of not speaking to his wife.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
The story is...
They stayed married?
Well, a Japanese couple managed to stay married for 2 decades. Eat your rice.
That on a T-shirt.
For 2 decades without speaking to each other.
That's a good marriage.
Atu Katayama,
Very
That's what I
good.
said.
T.
who lives with his children and wife, refused to engage in conversation with his spouse,
Teach her.
all because she was paying too much attention to the kids and not him. So he would communicate by grunts and nods and nonverbal
years.
signals.
Banging his chopsticks.
They even had a kid
Throw some rice
during the silent
Yeah?
treatment.
I'm still fucking.
Turn over.
You can do.
So when the kid,
Pearl Harbor.
damn,
Whoa.
What? I didn't bomb him.
Exactly.
Rice. Once
So he stopped speaking to her because he felt like she directed all of her attention to their kids.
Oh.
So when their kids got older, they actually reached out to a TV show to see if they can help them help their parents.
That was a show called.
Talk
to me.
I'm not going
What, bitch? We'll be right back.
With what, bitch?
Shut your mouth.
Anyway, so they go on the show. The show arranges for them to meet at a park where they first had their first date. And so they started talking, and the husband felt, remorse for going all those years without talking
20
to
years.
her.
My bad, bitch.
And he apologized for putting her through all that hardship, which probably wasn't a hardship at all,
No,
really.
it wasn't. Sound like a nice marriage. Shit.
Exactly.
Can you imagine you just grunting all day? You hungry?
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
The gravy no good.
Pussy dry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Let's see dry.
Pussy like gravy no good.
Please donate.
Oh my God. You guys are crazy. So they ended up.
Wait, Pete. What's the longest you've ever gone not talking to someone? That's in your.
That's a good question.
That's in your.
When I stopped talking, I don't know. It depends on what the issue is. Like, there's a few people I've stopped talking to.
Nah,
period.
not gonna happen.
Right. So,
That's interesting.
but then I forgive those when the crime ain't that serious.
That's a good question. That's tough, especially if you love them. It's tough if they get on your nerves. So
Usually it's family. Like somebody took some money from you, or
I don't. My brothers and sisters, I've never gone without talking to them. I've never gone without talking to them. My brother's gone for a minute not talking to my dad, but
Yeah, I went a few months without talking to my dad. And
mom never.
Right, exactly.
Never not talked to my mom.
Bishop Don Juan convinced me to break the silence with my dad,
So
of
what
all
do?
people.
So
He
You
took
get off
me
this
to-
corner and you go talk to your daddy now.
leave your bra.
My brain just didn't get there that fast. My brain didn't get there that fast. But the fact that you that's an
Go on your lunch break.
That is funny, Teeter.
I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't.
Please donate.
I went 3 years without talking.
We didn't ask you, but go ahead.
I'm glad I'm not.
He was
the
holding on
one
to that
being
motherfucker.
done
wasn't he?
like
I
that.
would say it.
Wait your turn.
He was
Talk
loaded
about
up.
that-
He said, "I'm gonna say this."
that's some serious timing. He just kicked you right off the ledge. You went up there like,
It's all right. I'm back on
No,
though.
I saw you prepared. He said, "Yes,
I got a confession.
I'm gay."
all right, how long was it that we didn't talk?
Maybe three and a half years.
Now it was
Literally
on
didn't
you,
talk.
not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Like
on
if you see him somewhere, you wouldn't.
No,
know.
we
didn't
never
see him.
saw each other.
We didn't see
okay,
each other.
No, we didn't.
I mean,
we
it's kind of
only-
easy if you don't see. I'm saying that, like, if you see the person and you literally just walk a different.
He would call me and hang up a couple times.
hilarious.
That was you. That was you coming by my house.
Hilarious.
Yeah. No.
No, but we knew each other were okay. Now, if I
What were
didn't,
y'all beefing about?
he was just jealous.
He blocked you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Is it a sensitive subject?
No, he said something about Sydney, and I didn't like it.
No.
No, it was just ignorant stuff.
That
It was
he.
just-
Now
it
that you
was
look at it,
Now, when we look back at it, we needed the break.
Okay.
We needed the break.
No.
Yeah, because if we didn't need it, we
You
wouldn't
needed
have
that threesome. Kicked me out.
Hmm?
Yeah. The fuck? He had a threesome. He kicked me out.
I did not have a threesome.
These two dudes is mine. Get out of here.
get your own dude. Go on your own route. These are my dudes.
Come on in, fellas. He leaving.
He's been.
No, but at 1 a.m.
He told you to leave.
At 1 a.m.
That was an excuse. I didn't have a threesome.
Yeah, it was.
I've yet to have a threesome.
Yeah,
Really?
okay.
Yeah, but one day in heaven.
I don't believe that. But anyway,
Oh, look who's talking. Who's chasing you?
Oh, wow.
No, I meant that because
That
she
was
said somebody was
personal.
chasing her. I didn't mean
I
that.
don't know.
All right.
All right, next story.
got
Story.
threesome.
Dirty. Spell it be in this
Give us the
motherfucker.
nuance.
Yeah, it's the nuance with the.
The next story, Angel Reese
Shout
teams
out.
up with Magic Johnson to launch a new high school financial literacy program
Dope.
That's good.
in Baltimore, where she used to go at St. Francis Academy, where she once attended her alma mater.
Oh, good for her.
Nice.
So
We
that
need that. I swear. We grow up not learning how to manage our money. Some of us grow up not even knowing how to write a check.
Yeah.
You know?
So just to throw out, that game the other night was the highest watched game, WNBA game.
Which one?
Her and when they got into
Chicago Sky
Yeah.
and Indiana Fever.
Okay.
Gannon's favorite.
Hilarious.
Oh, wow.
They said that was the highest.
Call in,
number
Dan.
one
Yeah, that'd be cool if Dannon called in.
Yeah, you should. Anyway, keep going, P.
I doubt it, but it'd be cool if he called.
But
Text him, Jeff.
wasn't there some drama surrounding that game? They said
Yeah.
there was some racial stuff going
Someone
on.
in the stand said something to
Angel Reese?
Yes.
Nigger.
Yeah,
Pretty
that
much
was.
that's what it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, next story. 5 inmates are supposed to be still on the run
Really?
after escaping a New Orleans jail. It was originally 10 of them,
Wow.
but 5 have been caught already.
One dude got caught like the next day.
But didn't somebody?
Okay, so
Yeah, it was a
somebody helped
custodian. Yeah, he helped him out.
So he going
Yeah.
to jail.
Yeah.
yeah, well, he's been arrested because what he did was he turned off the water because they pulled the toilet out of the wall to go through, but they had the custodian turn the water off. He claims he was threatened to turn it off.
How much you think he got paid?
Probably nothing.
Probably didn't get it,
His
'cause-
life.
It probably was like, we're going to give it to you once we get to this location.
2 cookies and
Or-
a noodle.
Yeah.
I will
cookies
kill
in
you
there.
if you don't.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So they escaped through. They removed the toilet. The water was turned off so it wouldn't flood the jail cell. And so 5 have been caught. What I want to ask y'all is, if you were in prison and had the opportunity
Speedy.
to escape,
Yeah. Yep. You were there.
where would you escape to, and what would you do not to get caught? Because they're probably thinking these people going to their old neighborhoods,
Which
going
they
over
usually
their
do.
cousin
They usually
house,
Going to get some
girlfriend
pussy.
house.
First thing you gonna
Somebody,
Where's the first place
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going
good
when you escape from prison?
you got to go somewhere they don't think you're going to be. I'll go to Lewis's house because they don't.
You're not coming there.
No-
Code
no
3
way they
having
think
that.
I'd
She
hang
ain't
out
losing
with
her
Lewis.
pension. That's what she said every time. I'm not
That's your
losing my
first-
pension.
do. Oh wow.
No, she don't play that. I mean, I wouldn't harbor a fugitive anyway.
Where would you go?
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't go to.
What if it was your son?
That's a good question.
But they would come
He'd
to
have to
your
call his-
house first.
He'd
though,
have to call
looking
his
for
mom.
him.
He'd have to call his mom.
But if I came, would you give me a ride?
Jeff couldn't stay at my place. What makes you think? he could?
Exactly.
Well, I don't want to stay. I just need a ride.
No, I'm not giving you a ride. I'm not implementing myself in that. I'm not.
You want to empanada?
Go ahead and fuck that word up. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Implicating.
Every time we fuck up a word, y'all donate, please.
I'm hilarious. That we'd be
So
rich.
you go to Lewis' house. So where would you go?
Where would I go?
Yeah.
If you're on the run.
If I was on the run, sure, riders.
Oh wow.
Hilarious.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I mean, I just
Back to Philly?
no, definitely not to Philly because they.
Oh, that's right. It's your
I'd go up Sonoma.
Colorado or somewhere.
No, then you're going to stand out.
I would go to Portis to get a rent a car. He knows his procedures.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I got you, Teeter. So the escape occurred on May 16th. According to investigators, the
Busted
inmates exploited a faulty sliding cell door, pulled it off its tracks, and removed a toilet to breach a wall. They then scaled a barbed wire fence using blankets and crossed Interstate 10, discarding their jail uniforms along the way.
Now, how did that
They
meeting
also they put graffiti on the wall that said "Too easy, LOL,"
start? Oh, wow.
and "We innocent."
Not today.
Yeah, they had the cameras and all that. They showed them when they crossed the
Yeah,
traffic.
and so
all
that's
that
the
shit,
other
yeah.
thing. A couple of sheriff deputies are also put on leave because one of them saw them escaping and didn't do anything.
I was on my lunch break. Yeah, I'm not coming back from lunch too soon.
Hey, Lou, let me get your blanket.
Nah, you should go that way.
Yeah, go off camera. Don't come by this
Come
way.
this way.
So the maintenance worker was arrested, and he claims that he was threatened to do this,
I believe
Oh,
him.
shit.
That's what I would have said.
and he turned off the water so that they can
They made
get
me
through.
cut the water off.
Right. So there is a reward for these guys, $10,000 per fugitive, according to
dude.
the FBI. And then Crime Stoppers is offering an additional $5,000.
Here's the question, P. Let's see, Lou. One of your best friends escaped. She got $10,000
Sheena.
reward. Would you
Don
turn him in?
Massenberg?
Would you turn him in?
Would I turn Don Massenberg in? Not for 10,000. Y'all got to give me more.
Wow.
Is that taxable? Or is it not?
Think it's tax free? No. 10 racks.
Well, we know Jeff wouldn't snitch.
You wouldn't tell Jeff?
No,
He's not that guy. He's
I'm
real.
not gonna do your job for you.
He's real. I mean,
Part.
no, I would just stay out of it. As long as they didn't murder someone,
What if they did?
then I'm telling because they took a life.
What if it was in self-defense?
Well, I guess I'd have to read their file. I don't know.
Well, you don't have time to do that.
Yeah,
You want
just
the
came to your
10,000 an
house,
hour.
yeah.
No, I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for money. I'm going to do it.
Even if they offered you the
Well,
10.
would you help me get out? Would you help me get out the country?
You mean what? No, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to damage my life to help you do something negative. No, I want to live my life. I don't want to go to jail.
So you wouldn't give him a ride to the airport?
No, you got to get an Uber.
Would you charge it to your card?
No, I wouldn't charge it to my card.
Or would you at least let me
Well,
use
I
your
would
phone?
charge it to my card. Then I would say my card got stolen.
Right.
I'd do that. But
Would you let me use your phone so I can make a call?
no, you're not using my phone. You're not even coming. No DNA near me. You know.
Keep it in your pants.
No. No, I'm just not in. I just don't want to jeopardize my freedom. I enjoy my freedom. I've never had it taken away. Now I've never been. Have you?
you look
You've
over
been
here for?
incarcerated?
For a weekend, yeah.
Okay. That you?
For a weekend, yeah.
Yeah. So that's I mean, I'm not.
You're not built like that.
No, I'm not.
You don't know how to escape?
So if you do a
There's a
crime,
blanket.
so let me make sure you do a crime with someone, you tell it.
I'm not doing a crime. With
I'm just
someone.
saying if it just so happens,
How does it just so happen?
you don't know he did a crime.
I'm telling if he did it, and then
Wait, look, you never just been on one of them days you just put a tasty cake in your pocket. You just never.
Yeah, I took some famous Amos cookies once.
Oh.
That's a misdemeanor.
yeah, but you're still going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes.
So if I pulled up to Bank of America and I came out and the alarm went up and I was like, drive.
Well, that car don't go that fast.
Yeah, we
He'll
caught.
run and catch you.
I need a jump first.
So, and I just said, don't ask no questions, just drive.
No, now I was going to say that in part of your intro too. That this is my guy who would say if I called him and said, "Hey," I went to him and said, "We need to go take care of something. You can't ask me questions." You would say, "Which
Who's
car are we
driving?
taking?"
Yeah, who's driving?
That was from that Ben
town.
Affleck film.
The town.
Yeah. Which car are we taking? Now I think you're that guy. Now I'm not that guy.
So he calls you, you not finna do
Yeah,
the
well,
same.
he come over the house. Like, he's the kind of guy, if I go over his house and I say, hey, man, we got to go handle something, and, I can't tell you what it is. We got to go now. He'll kind of guy say, all right, which car are we taking? Now, if he came over my house and say, hey, we got to go somewhere and all that, I'm like, well, where are we going? Let Code 3 know where we going.
Just in case.
And so, I mean, are you that kind? Now, Fox could do that with you.
What?
Fox came over to you and said, hey, got to go somewhere. I can't tell you
I
where.
have to. Yeah,
You going, right?
I gotta go.
Now, would he do that to you? Or
No.
he'd say, call Johnny Mac.
Yes.
Now, your brother would, right? Oh, for sure. Yeah, your brother would. Yeah. Now, boss lady, do you have someone? Is that Dion that one?
Why are you smiling, D? You waiting on her to say you? My baby
That
brother.
one to do what?
say he comes over and say, "Hey, we got to go do something."
Of course, all my brothers.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You just drop me off in the Netherlands. How you get there?
Can we Uber?
That's dope. You do the same too? There you go.
Caller, do you have dreams of Lewis and Beyonce?
And do you wake up?
With Lewis.
Oh,
Shit. Guess they didn't want to talk to you, Louis.
Damn.
That's funny. Now, Netherlands, would you, if Dion called you and came over and said we got to go, you go,
Oh, wow.
You don't ask no questions?
even though you're illegal?
You got to leave first. You know that, right? That's dope, man.
Well, that's good
You
love.
got one, D.
Yeah, because Code 3's not doing it.
Yeah, she
She's
got a
not
pension.
going. She's like, yeah, okay, I'll see you when you get back. The what? She said that's an average Tuesday. That was funny. Timing was bad, but that was funny.
Thank you for this. I'm about to escape.
Room.
Hey,
All
what you got for us?
right, 2 bongs up. Love, Death, and Robots is
Death
back
and
with a
Robots.
new season.
Was it out? What's it on?
It is on Netflix, I believe. Netflix.
Love,
Yeah,
what is that about?
Netflix.
Love, death.
Really, it's a collection of animated short stories that are about 5 to 12 minutes. Some depends on which one. I only got to watch episode 1, and it was puppets. It was Red Hot Chili Peppers doing a major concert, and they were all puppets. The band, the audience, and everything. So,
I'm not into puppets. I mean,
yeah, and every
Pocket
episode
pool.
is a different type of animation. So, it's pretty dope. for
what kind of
people.
animation is it?
Different types. They have like cartoons. They have like the slow, claymation. They have it's different ones.
But you only seen one episode, though.
For this season.
Oh, for this season.
Yeah.
Does that come off real to you? I mean, I don't understand the
It's
appeal.
really the stories too. It's the stories and the animation together.
And it doesn't get in your way.
No, I think it's dope. You look at the creativity and
What do you mean by not
the
getting in your
art
way?
about it.
Not being real. It's
Okay.
puppets. It's, it's clay.
No, I
It's-
thought this first episode where they did Red Hot Chili Peppers was dope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, were you smoking dope?
more likely.
Yes.
Made it even better.
Made it look better.
Okay. Do you like
And then
animation?
I watched a little bit of the second one, and it was just all these little mini characters in UFOs land, and they kill everybody in the skit. It's a trip. It's a trip.
Do you like animation?
Yeah.
Some I do.
What show have you got? Like, okay, you got the Simpsons and stuff like that. Has it ever been a show like that you really liked and got into?
Yeah, I'm into the because my nieces stay with me now, so I'm in the square bar pants, whatever that shit is.
No, SquarePants.
This nigga said square some
SpongeBob
pants
Yeah,
for
SquarePants.
Bob.
Now that's cartoon. I'm talking about.
I like it, though.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, Cat Dog. I mean, all those are great. Cat Dog, Square
That was
Bob's, SquarePants Bob. Yeah, that Cat Dog and Hey Arnold. Yeah, because you've watched all those because you've had kids in that era.
Yes, but I like Boondocks.
Boondocks was
I was very
interesting.
upset
Yeah,
at that.
okay, I was cool with
That kid
Boondocks.
But what did you like about Boondocks? The
'Cause
writing,
it was,
right?
The
The
writing
writing,
was
yeah.
funny. They went there, and they really went there when it came to.
I
writing.
like the PJs
That was
when
bad.
they
PJs.
were
Oh yeah,
out.
PJs was good. Now what about Family Guy and stuff like
Family
that?
Guy's
Simpson.
funny.
I don't watch Family
You don't watch
Guy.
it.
I said
Proud Family.
Proud Family was good.
Yes.
That was
That's
that,
what my
Shout
daughter
out to
grew up on.
Bruce.
yeah, Bruce. But Family Guy. That was again. Proud Family was. I think I was more into it because the kids were into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not so much.
and it
me.
actually kind of was cool to watch.
Oh, it was good. I mean, Tommy Davis and what's her name from Family Matters. She was the mother, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
Yeah.
So
the grandmother.
Okay, The Shy is back.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Anybody watching The Shy?
I haven't watched it. I
I
think
don't stop watching it.
I don't know. Last time I watched it, she had escaped. That's how far back I go. My man, they had ran the guy out of town
yeah,
that
that was
had
2
became mayor.
seasons ago,
Oh,
I think.
Curtis Cook, the mayor. They ran him out
they
of
had
town.
ran him out.
Lynn Whitfield, she's in it now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the boss.
Is that light skinned girl
lady.
still in it? Who he was the guy that got ran off as a mayor? She was trying to help the community.
Yeah.
She's still there.
Did
I
she
don't
get?
watch
She was gaining weight each season. Did she slim down?
Wow.
it. She's voluptuous.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it that
She's
way.
like
You
a
did.
Layla Rashawn.
Right, and then of course Lala was in it with the guy. Is that guy and his girl still in it?
I don't
I
watch
haven't
it anymore.
seen Lala this first episode. It's only the first episode is out.
Well, I'm talking about last season. The girl who she was selling weed and her
Yeah,
boyfriend
she's still in it.
and her boyfriend.
I don't want to do too many. Well, she was selling weed and her boyfriend got killed.
Wait.
Amon Shepard, he got
No,
killed.
oh, he got killed, or did the guy who would open the restaurant at one time?
No, he's still.
Yeah, he didn't get killed. No.
The tall former NBA player.
Oh, he got
Amon
killed.
Shepard, yeah.
Yeah, he
Now-
got killed last season.
Oh, okay. I got to go back and watch it.
They go his
And so did Curtis
he paid the
Cook.
grip.
Curtis Cook. Which one was he?
That was the mayor.
He was the bad guy.
the dark skinned guy.
He was
Yeah.
the mayor.
Okay, but what about the guy who was with the transgender girl?
He's still
Luke
on,
James.
and the
You don't know the
transgender girl was in the first episode
Okay, so they still
of the
together?
new season. They're on the verge of breakup
Okay, so
because she wants to move out of Chicago, and he doesn't.
he become mayor?
He didn't become mayor. He became, I think, some other type of political.
Okay, what
figure.
about the little kids who grew up? The girl who got molested and she was running
She's
track.
still.
Track star, yeah.
She's married. I mean, she's with the guy who owns the restaurant.
She's with
And her brother moved to California to do tech work, I think.
Okay, now what about the girl?
Won't
the
you watch
heavyset-
it?
Yeah, exactly.
What about the janitor that lived next door to Charles?
What commercials come on?
Please donate.
Oh,
y'all.
fuck.
Someone
Donate.
said Lala's still in it. I didn't see her in the first episode, so I didn't know if she
Shout out
was
to
in
Lala.
it.
Now, wasn't it the first guy, Luke James? He wasn't the first guy to have the relationship with the trans person, because that guy he quit. He
Who
didn't
quit?
want. He didn't want to play that part.
He didn't want to play the transgender?
No, he didn't want to have the relationship with
The
trans-
dark skinned guy.
Yeah, but Luke James stepped in and he had that relationship.
Oh, okay.
The guy.
But there
who-
was somebody that got kicked off for
Yeah.
sexual.
Well, that was the guy
misconduct.
that was the guy that was the
Forget
chef.
his name.
Mitchell.
Yeah, he was the chef. He
Easy
got
E. Yeah,
he
Easy
got
E.
Easy E. He got kicked
But
off
it was
for
a guy that
Hilarious.
was originally that had the relationship with the transgender person.
transgender.
Yeah, he didn't want-
T.
Transgender.
He got all kind of letters in that shit. Smash.
But he didn't want to have a relationship. He didn't want to be known for that. So they kicked him off the show.
Okay.
So,
All
would
right.
you
So,
play-
Lewis,
would
what are
do
you
that role?
watching?
Trans.
What'd you do?
Transgender.
Would you do that role?
Would I do what role?
Would you
Damn
play a
you,
gay
Teeter.
role?
I'm an actor.
You play one here.
And you're not an actor.
Hilarious.
That's what it is. Billy he's gonna have my arm up, just hit me right there.
It took Denzel all these years in Gladiator 2 to kiss that guy. Would you kiss a guy on screen?
I'm an actor. That's what they call.
Tongue.
So
whole
the
nine?
answer is yes. He would.
Tongue, the whole thing.
I don't know about the whole thing.
No, but if they said you're gonna do this scene and we want you to simulate the sex scene and it's tongue kissing, would you do it? You're an actor.
Yes, of course, I'm an actor.
You want to direct?
I wouldn't do it.
Wow.
More tongue.
Let's do it again.
Well, you wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, well, that's why I'm a better actor than you.
Okay.
But I love everyone's into this show forever.
Which one?
Yeah, it's in the top 10.
Myra Brock Akil got renewed. I loved
That's
it.
the name of it?
Yeah, forever.
Brock Akil.
It's on Netflix. I've been binge watched it. But Chicago Fire. Do you watch that? It's in its 12th season.
I think if you watch that one, you got to watch all those Chicago Fire. Because
Chicago
Oh,
Med.
I don't watch Chicago Med, but Chicago Fire and Chicago PD. Voight is real.
Okay.
Voight is real. I don't know if you watched the season finale, but and 911 we're into. All these shows I never watched until
they
Code
killed off
3.
the white dude.
Bobby died. Now people were
Yeah.
going crazy, and I was wondering why he died. Why did he want to get off the show?
Probably.
But somebody said Pete said Lewis is a good kisser.
I guess he would know.
Chime in the chat room and let us know what you're watching.
No, I
or-
thought she was going to let us know. Lewis is a good kisser.
That is
Hey, I kissed him once in
Blacktown Hall. Okay, I mean no.
Lasted for a
Montego
while,
Bay.
Pete Clemenza. All right, that was funny.
Pete Clemenza.
What did Pete say?
He said Lewis is a good kisser. Okay.
Oh,
From
Hilarious.
40 years ago. See?
So what? Who?
Do you kiss with your eyes open or?
What? Huh?
Yeah, you
Open eyes
stare at the
closed.
person.
When I kiss, I close my eyes. Depends on the
Why are
time.
you touching yourself?
Or do you kiss with your eyes open?
I don't like you asking me that, but yes.
You want to find out?
Jeff, do you kiss with your eyes open?
Hate you, Pete. Which eye? We talking about?
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh my goodness.
One of them love you, the other one don't.
You cheating on me?
Please donate. Just donate.
Do you, Jeff?
Yeah. I
kiss
keep my
guys?
glasses on.
You keep
Your glasses on?
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Like it hot and steamy?
So I know it's good if they fog up.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Boss lady, do you kiss with your eyes open?
Why are
Nope.
you asking her?
You don't?
Kiss with my eyes closed.
Oh wow.
the whole time?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You remember your first kiss?
Yes.
What's his name?
Well, I was a walk-on.
Ball State.
And there was a nuance between us.
It's nothing like a good kiss. I had
Thank you, caller. Jeez.
Shit.
I had found something talking about a kiss and what it means.
What type of kiss? You talking about tongue or you just?
Yeah, it talked about the difference in what a kiss means.
Energy you put into it.
Go ahead, is that a call? It's all right.
Caller, do you want to kiss Lewis with your eyes open?
No, and I'm actually calling in to change the conversation because there's no reason why a man should know if another man closes his eyes while he kisses.
Oh, there you go.
The kid from the Bay.
There you go.
Okay, so here's the thing.
We didn't say we was kissing you.
Yeah, here's the thing, Nakia. The reason that we ask a question like that is because this is a conversation between men. No, it's no homophobic or nothing in it. We're just asking each other a real question.
Yeah, we like to kiss each other. What's wrong with that?
No, I mean, but it's not. And again, I think it's funny how
In the dark.
it's funny how there are rules for
Eyes
men,
open.
but not rules for women.
Get her, Lou.
Because I feel like women can ask that question to each other, but men have certain lines that they're not allowed to cross and ask questions. And that's the difference in this show. We've all lived enough that we can ask each other this question, and to the
Well,
point
if you
where
have a question about the rules for men, then you need to talk to Speedy because he's the one coming out with the book
Oh
about
wow.
the
Man code violations.
right.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
well, but see that's a man code violation is something that there's no violation if you're a man. First of all, if you're a man, you're a man. It's okay, and if you decide men make decisions. Men stick to what they believe in. So that's when you get down to being a man. Man handles his business. He takes care of his family. So if you got four men up here who are saying that, and we're laughing and joking and having fun, saying and other men are sitting out there laughing. Now, if there's a woman out there who's not happy within herself and has issues with men, of course she's going to look at it differently and say, "Oh, man,
Not saying-
a man shouldn't be asking another man a
That's
question
what I
like
heard.
that."
You bitch.
Not saying you.
Somebody's defensive.
Yeah.
No, because
I think somebody just took a little too much estrogen just recently.
Oh, wow.
No, because we have to be sensitive. Men have to be sensitive to a lot of things.
Get it, Lou.
If you have a daughter, if you have a wife, or you have a partner, then you can't just be all testosterone. You have to be sensitive. You have to understand that there are different reasons to kiss someone. They're different. And then hold on, because that was part of what I said.
Just answer the question.
No,
You
no.
keep your eyes open or closed.
No,
I always close my eyes.
okay.
Why?
So
I kiss them.
Why?
why?
Because I enjoy kissing, so I don't usually do like a peck or anything like that. It's going to be deep and it's just a deep kiss that we're going to interchange.
Yeah, that's why your
Okay.
car got broke into.
Now, all right, listen to this. Listen to this, Nakia.
She's kissing. Get in there.
All right, listen to this. Listen to this.
And he kissed me right.
No, listen to this.
Here we go.
A kiss on the head means you are my everything. A kiss on the cheek says, I like you. A kiss on the hand means, I adore you. A kiss on the neck says, we're meant for each other.
Trying to fuck.
A kiss on the shoulder means, I want you. And a kiss on the lips, it means, I really like you. Holding someone tightly says, I never want to let you go. Looking deep into someone's eyes means, I love you. Playing with their hair says, tell me you love me. Hugging around the waist means,
When this nigga
I
stop?
love you too much to let you go.
Sexual harassment.
Laughing while kissing. That's pure trust. My advice, don't ask for a kiss. Steal it.
Do you agree with all that, Lewis?
I do. I think kissing is important, and I think if you kiss people differently.
Kiss my ass. Thank you. Yes.
Exactly.
Please donate. If you laugh, donate, motherfuckers.
Thank you, Nakia.
Laughing is donating.
She really
Donate, Nakia.
She's
I'll
gone.
say this though, P. I like to look at a woman when I'm kissing her.
But do they close their eyes?
No.
Yeah.
They can't. They're looking for food.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Really, P? Really,
Is that a
P?
Skittle?
I said, oh, wow.
You laughed really hard.
Oh,
But-
so,
So have you ever opened your eyes and the guy staring at you? Was that
yeah,
weird?
to
It was
me,
weird?
that is weird.
Okay.
Really? Oh.
I like to look. I like to make sure you're enjoying it.
I just think you feel it more when your eyes
No.
are closed.
Do you keep your glasses on?
No.
She said,
Put these in my pocket.
put these in my brassiere.
All right. That was CDP killed that. That was just behind. All right. I'm Lewis Dix,
Speed doggy dog.
Jeff Arnold.
and we're still in the middle of.
I didn't say
towards-
me.
Say him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lewis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
Jeff Arnold.
Eyes open.
What's the name of this show?
In a man's world. Tighten up your belt.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
When you just talk about practice, we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
I wish one of your guys had children, if I could kick them in the fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you can feel my pain, because that's the pain I have.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit.
Oh, we look like the damn Bad News Bears.
NBA playoffs. Did the Knicks choke?
Man,
Big time.
that boy hit that bucket.
Up.
Big
And
time.
lost in overtime.
Gotta let his daddy back in the game now.
Pacers versus Knicks game 2 tomorrow, with the Pacers leading the series 1-0. Thunder and Timberwolves game 2 tonight. OKC leads the series 1-0.
Up 2-0 now.
2-0 now.
Can you let? It's his segment.
God damn.
It's okay, Lewis. I like when he
Relax.
interjects.
Thank you.
But he's jumping on the thing.
What?
Come on, man.
Kiss and
got
makeup.
He's got that information. He's just gonna jump on this segment.
Go T.
Okay, thank you. You guys finished?
Yeah, exactly.
If y'all
wanna
kiss with
kiss
your
and make
eyes
up?
open, y'all wouldn't have a show. Let's go over to the clay court.
Kiss my ass.
French Open. The 124th edition of the French Open is set to start this Sunday. Coco Gauff, you familiar with her?
Yes.
Did she win last year?
Receives a favorable draw with the number 2 seed.
Good
She's
for her.
still seeking her second Grand Slam title after winning the 2023
That's what I thought.
U.S. Open. It's U.S. Open. This is the French Open. And we'll begin the year with the French as a pretty solid favorite to make the finals, given a draw that shook out for her. Golf has not won the French singles title and reaches the final in 2022, losing to Iga Swiatek. However, she did win the women's doubles title in 2024. Any tennis fans here?
Yes.
Yeah.
You play? Blue?
No, I don't play. My dad loves tennis.
You never played?
I play, but I can't hit the. I can't. I have bad hand-eye coordination.
Oh, okay.
That's that finger. Anyway.
You open your eyes and you hit the ball. Stupid.
But I love tennis.
Dude.
All right, college football.
Is it here?
College football playoffs will convert beginning this coming year to a straight seeding model. The ranking of all 12 teams order for the final playoff ranking of the regular season. Are you understanding that?
So 12th will play the 1, and that's how they do it.
So
11th
forth, so
play
on.
2.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. All right.
Makes
sense.
They didn't do that this year?
No.
The new policy will no longer include opening round buys for the 4 highest ranking conference champions.
Oh.
The 5 top conference winners will start receiving automatic playoff bids. Instead, the 4 highest ranking teams, regardless of conference championship one, will receive a bye into the quarterfinals in case one or more of the top 5 ranking conference champions rank outside of the top 12 of the final playoff ranking. That team or those teams will move into a top 12 or displace non-conference winners. The update seeding policy comes amid a continuous push several Power 4 leagues within the tournament field of 14 or 16 teams, with multiple automatic bids given to the best teams in the SEC and the Big Ten. So that's where all, the Pac-12 teams have all moved to the SEC and all that. So I guess down that region, that's where all the powerhouse teams are. So outside teams might not have a shot. Who knows? And happy birthday to Aaron Donald.
Oh, retired.
Retired defensive St. Louis Rams turns 34 tomorrow. He played his entire 10-year career with the Rams. He's named Defensive Player of the Year, record 3 times among receiving Pro Bowl selections all 10 years of his seasons, 8 of them All-Pro honors. Donald was also a member of the team that won the Super Bowl 56. Now, baseball's here. Jeff?
Sorry about that.
Chick-fil-A app. If you share this coupon.
My bad.
The Dodgers win.
Baseball, Jeff. How your Sox and how your Cubs looking?
Cubs look good.
Mm-hmm.
They look good.
Cubs do look,
The Cubs look real good. Hopefully they give your Dodgers a run.
Nope, not going to happen.
Nah.
Pete Armstrong, Harvard Westlake alumni.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's with the Cubs?
Yep. He looks real good.
Mm-hmm.
Sox, they're struggling.
Yeah.
They need some pitching.
Okay, Lewis, yeah.
Phillies are up 2-0 right now against no, they beat them 2-0 against the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we're I don't know our record, but we're winning. I'll take that.
You're up.
Now, I watched the Mets and Red Sox game. Them 2 starting pitchers, they was nice.
Okay.
For the Mets and the Boston lefty, they was in there 98, 99. They was in there giving it. So that was a good game that I saw. But the Dodgers is still a world champion.
Yes. Yeah.
Going down in that order. And, so there should be some good games this week in New York. You gotta get back to game 2 because they thought they was just on a high horse. Very arrogant Knickerbocker fans, and it might be over because your best man is your little man, and you're only playing 7, and they going deep.
Yeah, they going deep.
Yeah, I think they got tired last night watching the game.
Oh, for sure.
By the way, the Phillies are in first place.
Okay,
2 games over the Mets.
Keep track of that.
But yeah, I thought they got tired. I thought I mean, Brunson, he's a baller, but I just think he got tired towards the end.
43 points.
It was a good game. It was a really
and Townsend got a little tired. That last three he shot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure.
it was exciting, especially to see Halliburton do the choke sign, but his foot was on the line.
But then he double dribbled too.
Okay.
He double dribbled.
But it was also a foul when my man slammed.
I got to look at it.
Yeah.
Double dribble.
Oh, yeah, that should have been and one.
Yeah. But it was a good game.
But they letting him play though.
He smacked the shit out of his own.
But they letting him play though, so that's good though.
Right in front of the.
But the Knicks had a couple times where they easily had turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
That one where the guy slipped, where Hart slipped and couldn't get the ball, but he got it.
But he got
and
it.
then when Bronson got trapped in the corner, he just threw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a couple.
They got away with a few.
Yeah.
You got too comfortable, so.
They let Nesmith. He just went off because he brought him back from 18. Those 5 threes, put him back in the game.
Yeah, I don't understand how you don't push him off the 3-point line when he's coming around for that last 3.
But Indiana is a big team, so they got an uphill battle. And that's Teeter Sports Ticker.
Bam.
That was great.
Good shit, Teeter.
Hilarious.
Dion has an announcement.
I'm getting J surgery in the morning. Pray for me.
Cutting it off. Really? We're gonna let him talk?
No more weeding.
Hold on. Okay,
Oh,
here's
she
Dion.
said, "Be nice."
Okay, my bad.
Be nice, please. All right.
Go ahead.
What's up, fellas?
Wait. First of all, did Netherlands approve this?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? First of all, how are you?
I'm good. Chill.
Jill, now, what's your how long have you been with the dog?
How long? What? Let me see.
You've been with the dog, your dog.
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't have headphones on.
How long you been with your dog?
My dog's 4 years old. I had him since pretty much since birth.
Because I saw him walk in and he went up to your crotch and then he sat right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You stink.
He's trained. He's well trained.
Now, who trained him? You or?
I did. Yeah, I trained him myself.
So
what commands does he have?
There you go. Good
Oh,
question.
he don't have a lot. He just he'll sit, follow,
roll the blunt.
Yeah, he'll pull me on my skateboard, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. What kind of dog is it?
It's a German Shepherd and Pit Bull mix. His dad was German Shepherd and his mom was a Pit Bull.
So you knew his parents.
Yeah, exactly. My best friend has the parents.
Now, is he a companion or a service dog?
Yeah, he's a service dog. He's registered service
What's wrong
dog.
with you?
Okay.
No, he's my social anxiety.
What the fuck is your wife for?
Go
get the dog.
Now, when you got the dog, you planned to make him a service dog?
We don't want to find out why he on the mic.
Yeah.
No, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll
But
get into that later.
how do you do that? Why did you do that? Was a reason for that?
Yeah, just so I could travel with him, make sure that he can go everywhere with me.
Oh,
we
'cause
take
it's
him
a service
everywhere.
dog.
Is it cheaper to travel with a service dog than a regular dog?
It's actually free to travel with a service dog.
Wow.
And you have to pay for a pet.
So does he have a seat or does he go underneath the seat?
Underneath the seat or to the side of you.
But he's on the
But what
plane?
if someone's allergic to dog hair?
Yeah, service dogs, so they can't do anything.
Okay, okay. So do you have to have an aisle seat?
No.
So you have a middle seat. He
With a
has to
dog.
sit underneath your
Underneath
seat.
the seat, yep.
Does the dog have to show ID?
Real ID.
So what do you do when he got to go to the bathroom?
He does. He'll hold it like
Oh, wow.
He's good at holding.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, because they have these. When you get off the plane, they have these pet
do.
relief things, right?
Right.
So, but what if he goes on the plane?
He doesn't.
Got
If
bad.
he
Oh, it has so
does,
much
you get in trouble.
turkey.
You'll get in trouble if he does, but he doesn't. He won't.
You say get in trouble.
So
what
with
does that
who?
mean?
I think they fine you or some shit like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
don't want
he
to-
doesn't bark or anything like
No.
got a
He's
pooping
super
scooper?
friendly.
that. Okay. All right. Good for you then.
Yeah, but anyway, I got this event coming up that I wanted to promote a little bit.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
All right,
It's
what is
called
it?
the 80 Hours of Madness. It starts Friday
80
at 12,
Hours of
tomorrow at
Madness.
12. Yeah, and I broadcast for 80 consecutive hours to the internet, promoting independent artists and of all kinds, like
Here at the studio
comedians and
tomorrow?
stuff like that. Yep.
Okay.
Now, 80 hours of madness. So is it music?
There's going to be music. There's going to be comedians. There's going to be interviews with authors, all kind of stuff.
So what are the comedians going to do? Tell jokes or?
No, it'll just be an interview with them. I'm sure they're going to tell some jokes during the interview and stuff like that, but it'll just be, it's just basically promotion. I'll be promoting someone new every hour, and it'll be, different types.
It's just you.
Yep.
Is this 80 straight hours?
80 straight hours.
And you have a lineup?
I have a lineup.
Like who? Who's coming?
So I got
Jeff Arnold.
Dave Yates is
Yeah, I
coming.
would
Yeah,
love to go
I
there.
actually got spots for you guys if you guys want to show
No,
up.
we're
I
good.
got smoking.
I'll come in at 81 hours.
Now, what made you put this together?
I've done it before. This will be my 6th or 7th time doing it, and you do it to promote my radio station and to promote the artists that I work with.
Okay.
Now, what radio station? You mean the radio station you do out of here?
Yeah, I do a radio station out here called Radio for the World. It's powered by Morris Media Studios.
And where does it go?
It goes on my
To the
website,
world.
radiofortheworld.com.
Does it go to Netherlands?
Yep, we actually broadcast. It's actually how I met my wife, and
Get that story again. There you go.
we
Aw,
broadcast
bless your heart.
live from different locations around the world.
What is your name?
So she heard you when she was in the Netherlands?
Well, she actually saw me because her brother was a
brother,
DJ on the
right, yeah.
radio station, and I was.
So he approved of you.
moderating.
Who's the ugly cute dude?
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so it'll be 80 hours. I'll be interviewing someone new every hour. There'll be prize giveaways. We'll be doing contests, stuff like that.
And now you're going to stay up 80 straight hours.
80 straight hours.
Now,
What time do
once
you
told
start?
me- yeah.
I'm sorry, excuse
I
me.
start tomorrow at 12 noon.
Wow. Your wife get on your nerves that bad, huh?
I'll see you
So
2 weeks from now.
that's over, what, 3 days?
Yep. I start tomorrow at noon and I end Monday at 8 p.m.
So you'll be on the air every time.
The whole time.
You won't fall asleep.
I might have some power naps in between. Like
Power nap.
There's a couple of times.
Interview yourself. Go ahead.
There'll be a couple of times where I have like a DJ that'll be spinning for an hour.
Yeah.
So I'll take a power nap.
So you
while
get
he-
two of those.
Exactly.
How many times you gonna change clothes?
Yeah, are you?
They can. Yeah.
They're gonna visually see you.
Yeah, it'll be live audio and video to radiofortheworld.com for 80
Say
hours.
it slower, just in case somebody's.
Now, how many costume changes are you gonna do?
Yeah, 3. It's gonna be 3 days. So I gotta
Okay.
change. But I'll be changing.
There's
I
a
got
shower back
T-shirts.
there.
I'm gonna be promoting T-shirts for somebody, so he's got a bunch of T-shirts that I'll probably be changing throughout his interview as well.
Now, is the wife, are you going to be here with them?
Yeah, she'll be here helping out as well.
The whole 80.
Oh, well,
She ain't got nothing to do.
Go back to Netherlands, I guess.
that's why she over here.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
That sounds like it's going to be fun, man.
He said you got. He's
That's
got room for it.
commitment.
Well, congratulations.
I might come
Absolutely.
through.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good luck for you. Good luck.
Who said they gonna come through?
I might.
Oh, that'll be dope.
Yeah, Jeff needs the exposure.
All right, I'll come through.
Oh,
too.
wow.
He needs an hour.
Go.
That'll
did whole
be
80.
dope.
I'll take it.
The
That'll
boss
be
lady's always
dope.
happy if you can support her brother.
Yeah, of course.
Her baby favorite brother of mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Well, that's cool. Oh.
Does anybody eat on these pictures?
Ladina Howard from North Hollywood enjoys listening to hip hop, jazz, and likes dancing. And she kisses with her eyes open.
All righty
Got
then.
a strong nose. It's pretty wide.
Yeah, put it with your nose.
I can
That's-
match, yeah.
Yeah, she got a strong
You
nose.
guys would be a nose
I don't
ahead.
know.
She got her daddy's nose. She's
You
a
smell
cutie.
me?
What's her name?
Ladina.
Ladina.
Howard.
Ladina Howard.
Ladina
Ladina Howard.
Shout out to Ladina.
from North Hollywood.
Too thin, baby girl. Love you, but
Oh, wow.
She's from North Hollywood. Now that's an older picture, right? So if we
Yeah,
look,
that's from I think the 90s.
I wonder what she's doing now.
that's fine.
Look her up, Blue.
Yeah.
Ladina Howard.
From North Hollywood.
It's probably gonna be at least 15 of them.
Okay. What's next? We got
It
Oh,
is
yeah,
now
Fat
time-
Girls.
Oh, whoa.
Wow, Blue.
It is now time for.
Where's my car?
T, what are you doing, man?
Speedy, I'm driving crazy.
Can you drive him to the club,
And she
please?
likes to chew it all night. Hey!
It stared at me.
Keeps her eyes open.
And that pizza, give me a slice.
Oh, you gonna add that in? That's fucked up.
Fortis, can you remix that?
It's now time for.
The bullshit.
Waiting on my cue.
Susie Q. A whole lot of cream.
Used to be good, though.
What? She cute.
It's now time for
She
Club
twerk?
Fluffies and going up against Club Bubbles. I am Speedy, your proprietor of Club Fluffies. We have won the last 2 weeks in a row. Thank you for voting.
All right.
Please vote.
No. Lord.
This is Club Bubbles. That's a big girl. What about that one?
Kiki.
Yes, Kiki. That's thick. That's what you call thick right there. Hey, Mo, hey.
Unnecessary.
Tyler.
No, it's not.
You like that?
Yes. Hot yellow girl. I like that.
Oh, you like them like that? Oh.
Whoa.
Almost, Chloe.
Dude, all right. That's Club Bubbles. Now time for Club Fluffies. Go get them. Yes.
Mika.
All right.
It's chocolate.
All right, Mika.
You like chocolate, right?
Yeah, all right, Mika.
Chocolate.
China.
What's China?
Eat your rice.
Tattoo on the back of her leg.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank Paris.
Paris.
You have a kid with her, he going to the league. She is good. Shout out to Club Fluffies.
Tina, you kind of hurt him right there.
Stop that. Stop that. Let it happen, Luke.
Oh, look at that stomach.
Put it on me. Oh, shit.
Taylor.
Definitely hit.
You would?
Yes. That's me right behind her.
Would you bring a bucket of chicken with that?
Shout out to security.
Oh, let's get out of there.
Peter,
Jenkins, my
working
girl.
the bar here at Club Fluffies. Can you have some drinks for the ladies? T.
I have the eye opener in rum.
So your chance to vote.
Club Fluffies.
Club Fluffies.
Except for Tina. Tina hurt y'all, but the other one's on the other.
I like Bubba's music better.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Never go wrong with that one.
Yeah. That was.
I went West Coast, thinking the T would be in there with.
I mean, I always at that, but
Okay.
you can't beat Doodoo Brown. So.
Now here's the interesting thing. Would Speedy hit it?
I got one for Speedy.
Why are
Will
we
Speedy
torturing
hit?
these women?
Why do you start talking soft when you say that?
Because she knows how to talk to me.
Oh.
And her eyes are open.
All right, here
Her
it
glasses.
I
are
got
on.
80
Will
hours
Speedy
alone with her.
Oh
hit.
my God.
Where's her ankles?
Been the other girls. Shit.
When she gonna move?
I don't know. It's just waiting on.
No.
Hey.
Hey.
Can we get another one?
Oh, wow.
I don't like this one.
I know that wood underneath her saying, oh,
No, that's a lot of ass. No, I'm good.
You wouldn't?
It's too little.
She too little?
that's the kind of girl you walk by and you give her a granola bar.
What?
Wow.
You look hungry.
What is too little, Speedy?
The other girl was, she was short. That's something by little. I'm sorry.
She's short.
The other girl, the one that was at the club, yes.
How you gonna do it with all that?
You want to find out?
Open your
I'm
eyes.
sorry, D. D frowned his face. Ah!
That's
Take your
definitely,
glasses off.
that's definitely military
Yes.
grade. That was nasty.
That was a big girl. Play it again, T.
No.
Which girl?
What?
The one at the club.
Okay, hang on one second.
In the orange?
Orange.
Oh, okay.
She get it.
Really?
Really?
Hey.
I thought you were going on tour.
I walk her right through. Well, she couldn't get through the door, but we walked sideways through that door.
Healing spirit, hilarious.
He said, what?
I wouldn't put that much meat in my freezer.
It's a nice jacket.
Shiva, baby. Lord.
She's cute.
Oh.
I just need to see how big they are.
They too big.
I don't have a problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
You said like okay on that one.
Yeah, okay. Kiki.
Yeah,
That's a whole lot of woman right there.
that's good there.
These are the challenges.
You got to
right?
climb on that, Luke.
Nah.
Chloe's kind of cute.
You said nah, Jeff.
Yeah, she got a nice figure though.
Nice figure. Really.
Nice.
Okay.
Coast,
now,
baby.
Now. Yes.
Yes.
Mika. Yes.
All that baby oil.
Now, what's the difference between her and Chloe?
Mika just looks better.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sign up.
See, her breasts are too long though, but all right, I'll go with that.
Too long. Damn, you got a ruler?
That is
Paris
incredible.
is cute.
Oh,
Paris
my
is
goodness.
cute.
Okay.
Look at the calves.
3. Now,
I like
Tina
her.
hurts you.
I
No,
like her a lot.
I don't know. Tina's
I don't like her
stomach.
phone.
I date her. I date her.
You date now?
And I definitely date her.
Really?
I hold her hand in the mall.
You would.
Oh my
You
God.
bring it to your show.
Yep.
Sit in the front.
Front row.
Wow.
Roll her on
This
out
is Phil's cookies.
Now, I like her.
Mrs. Fields.
She looks like Glorilla. to
I
me.
like her because she in uniform
Oh, okay. That's your fetish?
Yeah,
all
something.
day long.
Have you did to in the
If I what?
no.
That's nasty.
Have you threw up against the bed and you're under arrest? Everything I have got to press up against you?
No, she puts you on the pressure points. It's a wrap.
Has she handcuffed you?
When she grabbed the thing.
Lewis, did
She ever put the handcuffs on your weenie?
No, I don't like handcuffs. Okay, it's now time for we have a sort of a new segment.
Buggy.
Well, I'm Louis Dix.
Speed doggy dog.
Jeff Arnold.
Nuance.
And what's the name of the show?
In a man's world, tighten up your belt.
We're almost through. We appreciate you taking the time to
Thank
listen.
God.
Please
Morris-
donate.
Yeah,
Please
please donate. And we're coming to you live from Morris Media Studios. Boss lady, Miss Felicia, Felicia Morris, a.k.a. the POTUS.
Give her
Just
the
with her
legal
eyes
name?
closed.
Charged, yeah. And we're glad that she allows us to come here every week. We're here every Thursday, 7 to 9 Pacific time.
Not every Thursday.
That'd be 8 to 10
Central.
and then it would be...
Come on, you can do it.
It'd be 9,
Come on, you can do
10 to 12 Eastern time.
And 3 to 5 in the Netherlands.
Thank
That's
you.
how much time you get.
And now it's time. Normally he does his health and fitness.
Does he?
But that was going so not well.
So what are you doing now?
The world is sick.
You,
Well,
exactly.
well, here's the thing. I was thinking that with so much stuff going on politically, and he's always watching the news and talking about it. And I'm like, hey, so I gave him a call. I was like, hey, Jeff, can you give us something that's going on politically that's affecting black people, minorities?
Wow. That's racist.
Give us some rundown. So it's now time for Jeff Arnold's political
What is it called?
segment.
It was politicking, but I don't have the intro.
Oh,
but
come
I do
on.
have a Jeff intro though.
We got 9 of
Play
them.
that then.
Okay, hold on.
Jeff intro. Here it is.
Politicking.
I like that one.
Now time for Jeff's politicking.
That's the headline. Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray.
All right, there's nothing in that that's helpful headline, but there's an I, so politicking to get in there one day.
Wow.
What you got for us, homie?
Really?
Come on now,
with the eye.
don't get off track.
No,
Stay
I didn't mean your eye. I meant the I.
Keep the eye on.
Yeah,
No,
the
this is
letter.
not political. It's something I want to address about black men, since this is a show
About
with
what?
black men.
Black man.
Black men. It was something that disturbed me, a video. I wanted to send it in, but it was too graphic, though. It was a black man, and it happened in Chicago on 75th and Stony Island. We have to get to a point as black men, we have to become secure within ourselves when we are with our woman. You can't get into your emotions when another man looks at your woman and then then get out the car and take his life.
I saw that. I saw that.
That was some fucked up shit.
Okay, so what happened for those who didn't
They
see?
were at the gas station at 75th in my city, Chicago. The guy was like, actually, he was trying to like, I got this weed. The woman was trying to get some gas or whatever she was. But he was looking at her ass.
Okay. Was it good enough to look at?
Not really. I mean, but
she was thick. She was thick.
She was nice. But whatever time of the evening that it was like, it was what it was. But then when she walked around and she got on the driver's side, her boyfriend or her man gets out the car. He checks dude, and you can see him checking him. And then my man is like, it was what it was. You can see his hands gestures coming out saying, it's like it was no disrespect there or anything. Then my man, the boyfriend, got into his emotions, and he shot the man 14 times, which was ridiculous. And as black men, I've seen it several times where women will call their men in to step in on some bullshit.
Do you think she did that? Right. I think he just was.
Well, no, I mean, he was sitting there. You can see he was watching it the whole time.
Right.
And then when she got in the car, obviously she said something to it. But I've seen it enough times, and I know it goes back to even when I was at the dime. I've seen where women felt they were disrespected, and it was like, let me call my man in, and then a man rushed it with all the emotions, and you ready to just take somebody's life, or you ready to have a confrontation over what, though?
But I don't want to say that's what you're saying, but it seems like you're trying to say it was her fault. More or less.
I don't know who. It was
definitely his fault.
It was his fault. That's
he
what
got
I'm
out
saying.
with the gun.
I'm addressing black men.
Right.
Okay,
We
gotcha.
have to control our emotions.
Yeah.
Not him.
Yeah, exactly. But stop getting and listening to what your woman or your sister or anything. Get the facts first. Take the emotion out.
Or he could have just checked the dude and got back in the car.
You didn't even have to do that.
I'm just saying that if he
Yeah,
could have did that
but
and get back in the car.
But he's 41, so his life is over. He's going to jail for the rest of his life.
Now she's going to date him.
Yeah, and then now the person that he killed, he's dead. So now it's like, so what do you get out of that situation? And the woman, you trying to protect her, defend her honor, now she going to be fucking somebody else.
Right.
Definitely.
You got a number?
No. And a lot of these women sometimes...
Please donate, y'all.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, but a lot of these women sometimes when you look at them, they're not all that for you to defend their honor.
Wow.
They're not.
It sounds like you said it's her fault.
I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm
You
saying
didn't say it wasn't either.
I'm just saying, but you have to control yourself. Me, myself, personally, I'm never going to do that.
So some guy.
I'm going to walk
some
away.
Guy getting at your wife.
I'm going to walk away.
You're not going to say, hey, my man, that's my wife. You
I'ma
could just say that and then.
I'm going to say, yo, you know what? Okay, it was a disrespect thing. I'll walk away. We'll take that hit.
This was at a gas station?
Yes.
Yeah. So it says a Chicago man was charged in connection with the fatal shooting of a man during an argument at a gas station in the city's south side.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Did you see it?
No, I'm just.
He's reading the article.
Oh.
Authorities said Thursday. Jonathan Robinson, 41, was arrested Wednesday morning in the South Shore.
It was on camera. The whole thing happened on camera.
It's on camera?
Mm-hmm. Yo.
Send it to Poetess.
Oh, hold it. Look.
We don't want to show that.
Oh, you want to see it? Why not?
No,
It's not me getting
I
shot.
haven't seen
I'd rather not.
There
play
you go,
that.
P. Thank you.
Oh, so
it.
what?
For educational purposes.
So as black men, we have to do better because our first option when we have an argument is violence.
So he was
towards
looking
each
at
other.
her behind?
Yeah.
So which guy shot? The guy in the red?
You about to find out.
Yeah, you about
He ain't even have to do all that.
Oh, he shot him a few times, huh?
shot him 14 times.
Well, did Elise finish gassing up the car?
Damn, Lewis, that ain't nothing to joke about.
I mean,
That's life.
I don't understand. I'm trying to understand why the guy in the red who was killed is having a conversation with the guy who was standing right up to him.
Because he gets out when she gets back in the car, he gets out, and I guess he's saying that was my girl.
So okay, so
Why
you
you
trying to
talking
understand it. I get out the car and I'm like, yo, my man, don't look at my wife. Don't say nothing to her, homie.
Okay,
You'll
but
say,
here's-
okay, my
but
bad.
Here's my thing. Why is the guy in the red saying something to his girl? Now he knows the
didn't
guy's.
He didn't say nothing to her. He was just looking at her.
Yeah, he's
He
looking
said,
at her.
I got some. No, he did. You can hear the audio. He's like, I got some weed.
Okay, so
She
why?
said, "Nah, I'm good."
He's selling.
Yeah.
So he's selling weed.
Nah, I'm good.
So as he sees that there's a guy in the car.
Yeah,
So
but
why
then-
is he talk? So that's rule number one, as far as man code. I'm not talking to the woman. I don't need to talk to her. That starts stuff. If I'm talking to her, I don't have a reason to talk to
Yeah,
her.
right.
So
But when he get out, I'm sure he's like, yo, I was just saying, yo, you can hear him say it to the guy when he got out. He's like, yo, I just said I got that smoke for you. And then my man just took it to a whole different level. It took it to the point where it's like, yo, don't say nothing to my girl. Don't say shit to her.
well, we all know late at night when it's man and woman, you don't talk to another guy's girl.
Yeah.
That's just rule.
But even
Not
if
saying he did anything
no,
wrong,
no.
but-
Even if it's not at night, south side of Chicago or south side of anywhere, or east side or north side.
okay, you saying that, so a guy pulls up at the gas station, y'all both get out simultaneously, his girl gets out, you get to the door first, you open the door for her, and you just like, go ahead. And you let her go in first.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
But he's staying in the car. She's walking towards the door.
So you wouldn't open the door, is what he said.
No. First of all, if it's at night,
Yeah.
first of all, I'm looking at my surroundings.
Okay, you got Charlie's.
No, I mean, but
You got chicken wings on your pocket?
let's take it to the point of trying to teach the young boys who in the street sense of
Right.
what's protocol and what's right. So if I'm rolling up and I pull up and another person pull up, right away I got to be alert.
Right.
If it's a guy and a woman, I got to be alert. First of all, do I need gas that bad?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm pulling to another pump. If I need gas, I'm not pulling up right next to him because some stuff. Because if who pulled up first? If I pull up first and then he pull up first, my intent is on.
You both can't pull up first, Lou.
Right. So all right. So if he pull up first, then I'm pulling up somewhere else.
But
where
you
I can
assess the situation. You
Yeah.
don't like what you see. And
yeah,
you move.
I'm feeling something.
But you already
low on gas.
You pulled up, you walking towards the door.
Okay.
So you get there. He pulls up right next to her. He lets her out. Well, she gets out, and you getting ready to go in. Now she's jumping out the car. Do you open the
Now,
door for
first
her?
of all, in certain neighborhoods, the door is not open.
Right.
The door is locked. So
We're
if
talking
I'm
about the door going in the store.
so I'm saying going in the store. If in our neighborhood,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
the door is not locked.
Yeah, yeah.
The door is locked.
Yeah.
If I'm in the neighborhood where the door is unlocked, that's a different neighborhood.
Right.
That's a different neighborhood. Now, then I can open the door for her because that's a different neighborhood.
You're right.
All right? If it's a neighborhood where the door is locked, then I now know I have to be alert. I have to move differently.
Okay, how you want to move?
Yeah, exactly. You gonna switch?
No, I'm.
You'll get a nose ahead of him.
You gonna twerk in front of him?
No, I'm just saying you have to be aware of that. This is you're either in a danger zone or you're not in a danger zone.
Okay, now you saying so the door's not open.
Door's not open, so I'm
Okay,
going.
so
I'm going
you go to the window.
I'm going to the window. Put my. Hey, this is how much I want.
Okay.
2 on 3.
Because I need gas.
I'm going to another gas
That's the
station.
only thing, because I need gas.
Right.
If I don't need gas, I'm going home first.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not stopping in the neighborhood for gas if I don't need it.
Okay.
Now, if I'm on E,
And you need it, yeah.
I need it.
And
then-
she's behind you.
So, no, if I need it, I'm not next to another car.
Got you.
I'm going over there. I'm creating space.
Right, we got all that. But
Right.
you have to still pay where the window's at.
Right. And I'm
Now
paying the
she's
window, and
behind-
I'm going over there, and I'm away from him.
But she's behind
I'm
you.
not saying anything to her.
Even if she said, how you doing?
No, because it's a whole setup.
Okay. Yeah, you might be right on
My
that.
antenna's on.
Yeah.
Her saying hi to me is setting me up. She ain't got no reason to say hi to me.
I feel you.
No one has no reason to say hi to you.
No, I'm just saying that I got to look
No,
at
I
the
hear
idea
you.
of her saying that creating a reason for him to come at me.
Right.
All right?
Got you, Lou.
I'm being
so
alert.
you guys take this advice.
No, you just have to be aware of your surroundings.
Take your advice.
Yeah, and then hopefully we can teach our sons that. You know.
You teach.
Well, Lou's got an electric car, so he's looking for a plug.
Hilarious. Shout out to Lou.
You know, I mean, that's the thing that certain things we have to teach our sons and girls how to maneuver in certain neighborhoods.
Absolutely.
You know, now, mind you, don't get me wrong. There are neighborhoods where it's supposed to be nice neighborhoods where they crazy too.
That's where they get you.
And you have to be aware of
supposed to be
that
nice.
too. You know.
Hey, we should get our sons to go play ball together. Your son, Chris' son, my son.
No, we're good. We're good. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
we have.
Why would I want to mingle with you?
we
You got
have
some videos?
A few videos
Let's go.
before we get out of here.
All right.
Well, we started late.
Hey, man.
Wait, hold
Somebody
on.
give me some cowboy boots, man. I'm trying to.
We did start late, so hang on.
Hey, man.
Watch your tone.
Before I kiss you with my eyes open.
And you're going to love it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I said this.
Somebody give me some cowboy
Couldn't help
boots, man. I'm
myself.
trying to goddamn boots on the ground, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Wait for it, Cheetah. Nigga, we're 19.
Do you think those shoes
His
actually
shoes is longer than his
fit him?
legs.
Do they actually fit him?
I think so.
Is
Well,
that the new
fans,
TikTok challenge that's out?
I don't know.
With the country song?
I hear everybody's doing this. It's weird to seeing dudes with a fan in their hand.
Have you guys seen the little girl that does it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, there's been some controversy about her. I didn't want to play the video because I felt it was exploitive. But Miss Shirley, she was on Jennifer Hudson's show, but I had seen on TikTok where she's, 3, 4 years old, and she's doing the dance. And then her mother, and then they did another video to Johnny Gill's My.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the little girl putting on a red dress,
Shucks.
wearing her mother's high heels, lipstick, and with a wig on, and puts a wig on.
That's a bit much.
So we can't see that video?
No, I think it's child exploitation, in my opinion. It's not. Is
she gyrating or something like that?
She's dancing to the song. She got the little red dress on. She got the mama's high heels on.
Is the
if y'all
red dress
seen it
tight
in the
or
chat
anything?
room, let me know what you think. But
Put her in Club Fluffies.
It was.
I apologize. I would never
Yeah,
have that
it's
again.
too many weirdos online.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many weirdos online. Okay, this one is
But I tell you the truth though,
for Speedy.
a lot of guys, we love BBWs.
Oh wow.
For one, they're nice. Most of them got good jobs. You know, and the most important
He
thing
got a
that
point.
probably most of us run into, that pussy be good.
Yeah.
BBW's got that warm honey bun pussy.
Oh, wow.
Hilarious.
You put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, you take that bitch out, and eat that motherfucker. That pussy.
Oh, why is he whispering?
Moisture on that motherfucker. You hear me? I love a BBW. Now,
Speedy?
Yeah.
Is it like a
Gonna
honey
retort?
bun?
I second that emotion.
How long do you put yours in the microwave?
Really?
I love, it's warm.
You put it in there for more than 10 seconds?
It's gonna stay up.
It's gonna melt.
It is warm when they put the big ass legs on your side.
Oh Lord.
Let them talk.
Something about a big girl. I don't know what. And then you get behind.
All right, this is one
What
that
is it?
Lewis sent in.
Oh God.
Him and the dude. I love you.
Corey Roberts, he agreed with you 100%.
100%
go.
agree.
Shaquan,
Oh yeah, this is funny as fuck.
why is the water soapy? What did you do? I said wash the fucking chicken. What is this? What you mean? I'm washing it. Taquan, why is there soap in the chicken?
Taquan.
Tom, why is there soap in the chicken? Are you fucking retarded? How are you supposed to wash the chicken? Nigga, rinse it off with cold water. You not fucking put this soap in the fuck.
Okay, I didn't send this video.
I did.
Hey, you didn't say that. Bro.
You said that?
Yeah.
Are you fucking retarded? Your mom cooks. You ain't never watched.
Can't eat that now. It's over.
Oh, you can rinse it.
Yeah, I was like, can't you rinse it?
It's got soap in it.
I mean, it's squeaky clean.
I'm pretty sure the detergent got into the chicken. Why would you eat it? It's over. Yeah, throw that away. You'd eat that, Lou?
I'm trying. I thought you could wash
You
it.
beatboxing, I know that.
I think you could wash it out,
No,
rinse it out.
No.
Now, would you fry it or would you bake it?
I'd fry it, and then it would get rid of all the.
Yeah, you have a bubbly crust.
I would hate to
D,
taste
tell him.
any
It's over, right?
dishwashing soap
It's
on
over.
my chicken.
I don't think you're gonna taste it on your chicken because you're frying everything off of it.
Let's do that this weekend and find out.
Sheena made chicken, so let's see what Sheena says.
Is she in the chat?
Sheena agrees with Lou.
Right.
That you can still eat it?
You just got to wash it good.
Fuck out of here.
You got to wash it and season it.
It's Dawn soap in the
No,
motherfucker.
you would.
And it was soaking. It had been there for a minute.
That's season.
No,
All
you
right,
would rinse.
so here's the next video because we're running short on time.
Thank
This
you,
now
Sheena.
Speedy. Lewis did sent this one.
Than me and she's not prettier than me, then why? She's not younger than me, she's not skinnier than me, and she's not prettier than me, then why couldn't it just be me?
Because she's softer than you.
That's big girls.
She's quieter than you. She doesn't yell at me. She doesn't call me an idiot or tell me to shut up all the time.
Shut the fuck
up.
Whore!
She listens to
Get your
me.
bitch ass up.
She's nice to me. She doesn't make me feel like the only thing stopping her from being happy.
And she's black.
She sucks.
I agree. I mean, that's a lot of women need to hear that.
Play it again.
No, I mean a lot of women, and,
Got a point,
I'm
Lou.
sure it's reversed too.
You got a point.
There are a
Lou.
lot of. I'm sure a man could say the same thing to a woman. You know, he's not more handsome than me. He's not this. What is it? And it's the way you make someone feel.
Right.
And that it boils down to how do you
Yeah.
make a woman feel every day.
Boy, somebody asked you.
I guess Lou is going to show us.
No,
That's why he rubs.
So
her feet
what do
and
you
all of
do?
that. Yeah, he makes
And
the
what-
coffee in the morning.
Yeah, you have these routines that you do.
Yeah, I make her feel. I come in the crib and I'm singing a song. I'm playing a
Oh
song on
my
my phone.
Is it a
or-
Beyonce song?
No, it's different songs. No, we dance.
Do you really
I
think
can
about the song?
dream about
Yeah, I listen
you.
to the song in the car,
Uh-huh.
and then like the Isley Brothers, I played one of that. You know, a song.
You come
there.
in singing.
I come in, and then she meets me. Then we start dancing, and I hug her. We dance to the song, and boom.
This is every night?
Not every night, but the nights I feel like I want to do that. That's what I do.
No rap music?
No.
You say my dick. Why do you say my dick? It's too small right now.
Bam, bam, bam. You want to play that one? You want to come in and play that one?
I wasn't gonna
Yo.
play that. I mean, I wasn't gonna play this next video, but
You
since
must
you
be used to
mentioned,
me spending. You don't play that one?
all right, here we
No,
go.
I mean, if
I'm
you,
fucking you tonight.
I mean, you make a woman feel special.
Okay, we get it, Lou. You're a
Yes.
good guy.
No, it's not being a good guy. I'm
All
a
right,
better
here's-
guy. I'm better.
Here's one for y'all.
Thank you, Porter.
This is our last one.
What is this? Why is this? Is this necessary? Is this
Ma'am,
something
do you
you
have
need?
to
Do you
put
need
this-
something like this?
Do you have to like
At
stick
your house?
this onto something?
What's the point of this? What's the point of this right
Do you
here?
have to
You
stick
don't
this
have
onto
one.
something,
What's the
ma'am?
point of this?
Because this is the one that I came in here
What
and
the
looked at the
fuck?
last time.
I pay for rent. I do all this shit. What's the point of this? Look at this shit.
But I talked to you about this already.
This is big as a fucking leg. What the fuck is this?
Like how everybody else moving on with their life.
Yeah, can you check me out?
Shit, man.
Why would you do something like that? Like why would he do something like that?
Asian dude.
Okay.
You got it in mocha?
What? She's still buying it. That goddamn much.
Exactly.
Give a fuck what he did.
I need my receipt.
Would you be
Now
offended?
refundable.
You do toys?
Would y'all be
No,
offended?
I would not do toys.
Oh well, hold up. So you no toys in the bedroom?
No.
No.
Why?
You hesitated. You hesitated. You thought about it.
Jeff asked
did.
that.
He
like,
did
nigga,
ask
you
Now,
tripping.
here's the interesting thing. I don't.
Come on now.
I've never.
You bought one.
I've
Go ahead,
never-
say you bought one.
No, I've never seen toys. But
Oh, you never.
But I'm sure, and this probably goes for most women
Whoa.
who've been by themselves for a while. They've got toys. I'm sure that they have to pleasure themselves.
Women in relationships have toys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's.
Oh, it is?
Keep your eyes closed.
Take your glasses off.
I mean, I'm sure there's a drawer that a place that they keep their personal.
Have you found it?
No, I don't go looking for it. I mean,
If you did, would you be like, damn?
no.
What's this under the Kleenex?
Bigger than a peanut.
Have you ever found toys
Yeah.
and then you used them?
Wow.
He's all by himself. I wonder who this is one for.
Have you found any of your girls' toys?
Oh my God.
What you mean? Oh my
I
God!
think big girls, they got toys. Trust me.
You use them on them?
He has to.
Got a vibrator with a Snicker holder.
Oh, P, that's what we doing.
All right,
Okay.
we've gotten.
Okay, P, you got one in.
I'm gonna bring it right back up.
Chew and pump at the same time.
All right, we've
Wait a
reached,
minute, we need more dildo talk.
my muse
With the
is-
dudes.
My muse is shaking her head right now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Paul, do you get dildo with your eyes open?
Do you got a drawer, P?
We just want to thank our
okay, that's
sponsors.
what I
Answer the question.
No. All right. Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Mark.
Kentago. Thank you so much.
Thank
Backwoods.
Donate.
Thank you for donating in the chat room. Pete Clemenza.
Pete.
Hey, Clemenza, that was funny.
M. Willie.
If you
Donald
Legend.
Masson. Was it Masson?
Don Massenberg, shout out D.
Thank you, D. Jackie, thank you for
Say
donating on a weekly basis.
Absolutely.
You
And
laugh,
Margo. Oh, let me say that Marcus had a comment. He said, y'all keep me sane.
Oh,
So
thank you, brother.
Thank you, everyone in the chat room.
Wash your dildo, boy.
And Kentago says, best show online. Thank you very much.
Wash your chicken.
Also, thank you to Margo. She said the show is hilarious.
Thank you, Margo.
Retired player, thank
An
you.
Apollo legend.
Derwin B, thank you so much.
New name.
Nikita,
And,
thanks for calling, Nikita.
Lou's friend, Mark Weiss, thank you
Oh,
so
Mark
much.
Weiss. Thank
Mark
you, Mark.
Weiss.
Shout out, Mark.
Yeah.
Donate.
Yeah,
That
'cause I'm
Ivory
tripping.
B?
Oh yeah, Ivory B. I'm
okay,
representing
there you
Ivory.
go.
That's I wore Ivory B.
Oh, beatbox. Take the dildo
Having
out.
You're great.
I wore
You having
Ivory
a
B.
stroke, nigga?
I wore Ivory B.
Said, take the
in Denver
dildo
this weekend. I wore Ivory.
Ow,
in
ow,
Denver.
ow.
Hey.
Get out of the drawer, Lewis.
No, I was thinking about Mark. I was thinking about the
Whoa.
Willow.
Whoa.
No.
We don't think about dudes on this show now.
No, it's not that. I was just thinking about because we got football season coming up in a few months.
Oh, wow.
they
And
gonna
I
hire
don't know
you
if
again?
I'm. No,
You
I
gonna
don't
tackle
know.
him?
Last year was my.
Hey, Mark.
I'll tackle you.
Mark, listen up. He's been around for a long time. He's a good guy. You know how he communicates with the kids. It's going to be all right.
No, I think last year might have been my last year because I don't know if we're gonna have because none of the kids I've coached are gonna continue.
Right.
So I think
They all
this-
dropped out?
No, but I love coaching at the Willows.
Don't say it like
Great.
that.
No, I do. I love coaching the kids up
You
because
like that drawer you got in your room, too?
But we won the championship last year.
Shout out to them.
And
6th and 7th grade.
And go back earlier, I do dream.
Oh, you do?
The fuck?
Because I borrowed money from you and I had a dream I paid you back.
Oh.
So even.
Oh.
Time to play our game.
Thank you
You
for
borrow
everything,
money and
Mark.
use a dildo.
Who do you love?
So thank you all for donating.
Appreciate
And I
that.
think I mentioned them, Willie, too. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And we'll catch you back here next week. Continue to support the show. We appreciate it.
All right.
That's a word?
Later.
And send in your dildo questions.
And don't forget, 80 hours with
Dion.
Skateboard
Dion
D.
this weekend.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Support.
RadioForTheWorld.com.
RadioForTheWorld.com.